What's up, guys? This is the first Ironman podcast. I am Crashendo, your host. I'll have everyone introduce themselves now, starting with Leilador.
Hi, I'm Lelo, future rank 2.
This is Situation here, future rank 1.
Hello, my name is Illy, rank American.
Yeah, I'm Chaos Rune, just an Ironman PVMer.
I'm DVS future 100 or 200, it depends.
Alright, and I'm Crescendo, the garbage one of the group. So let's get right into this with the first question, which is, what was your favorite and least favorite parts of playing Ironman so far?
I would have to say my favorite part was the very beginning. I started on release and there was a huge amount of hype and a lot of people competing for ranks and first 99s and so on. So that was definitely the best part. I love competing. And least favorite part would also be in the beginning, and that would be 99 Hunter, which I went for it was my second 99. And I did black chins mostly, but I was really low combat, like 20 plus, with like 29 HP or something, so I died a lot and lost tons and tons of chins. And on peak hours I had to do black salamanders, because I would get killed way too much on black chins. And even at black sallies I got killed, so I really hated Hunter. And in the end it was not even worth it, because I didn't get first. I lost by 6 hours to Milo 5.
Let's see, my favorite part. My favorite part was probably the whole idea of not ever using an alt. And it's just about how much you play and how efficient you are. I like the idea of it's not a zero time thing. I also love the idea of gathering everything yourself, just the idea of getting 99 herb lore without ever even buying a single herb, or 99 farming without ever getting, like, buying a seed. That was before teeth farming, though. My least favorite part is probably things like when you want to go get an item, like you want to get a dragon pickaxe, you need to go kill monsters for it. You want full bandos, you need to go to God Wars. I don't like that part for the most, because I don't like the whole idea of RNG. That's my two favorite parts.
My favorite part of Iron Man, there's a period between when you finish Solra and when you max. You're just doing like a bunch of skills, and I found that period, that like grace period I call it, that was a lot of fun for me. And my least favorite part has to be farming. Everything that has to do with farming.
My favorite part about Ironman is definitely the PVM aspect. Just having to do so much before you're ready for PVMing, I think it's amazing. So yeah, my least favorite part that I've done on my Ironman is probably getting that Amulet of Fury. Just buying all that soda ash and sand, grinding out those 120 hours. That was a grind for me, so that's probably the least fun I've had so far.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Seriously, can you guys hear me? Because I was just
Yes.
lagging. Okay. So my favorite part was early on doing Slayer and early combat. I just enjoyed doing it. It was fun racing everybody to, stats and stuff for melee. But least favorite part, same thing, because it didn't work out well for me in the end. Trying to get first to 99 Slayer, like the whole goal for my account. I didn't really care about efficiency or anything, because I was basically just gonna quit once I got 99. But I decided to keep. So, if I go back, I wish I could do. My goal wasn't really to max, but yeah, I really enjoyed the early grinds for, Slayer in combat.
I think my favorite part so far of Iron Man has just been getting ragged on pretty much every day. It really lets you know that people actually care about you in the community. It's actually really great. Least favorite part, though, I think is when I run into DVS or someone else when I'm doing like a farm run or going through Arty and they jack the gem stall on me. That's like the most annoying thing ever. So, yeah.
I love this chat.
This chat is just a roast session. Like, oh my fucking god.
All right. Our next question is, how is the efficient Ironman guide coming along? OSRS is currently working on it, but this person wants to know if any of you guys are helping on it.
Well, Osiris did send his guide to a few people. I thought it was very, very, very detailed. It was amazing when I looked at it, because if I tried to put some of that stuff together, it would just give me a massive headache because of everything that it combines together, especially, well, mostly just the questing part. That's the part that gives me a headache. Did give him some feedback and he changed some minor things, but other than that, it's looking amazing in my opinion.
I don't know a lot about it, but he just confirmed in chat that it will be out tomorrow. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how he did on it.
Yeah, I haven't either heard much about it, but I think it's a very good idea. I think a lot of people would actually use this guide and find that very useful. So I think, yeah, props to OSRS.
I'm the same with Sega. I haven't really heard much about it except for what you guys talked about in TeamSpeak. I know like the idea behind it, but I don't really know much about it, to be honest.
A guide from someone that's maxed instead of a guide from someone that gets 20k mining experience in a week. That's all I can say.
Okay, we're going there? Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I read through the guide, and it was incredibly detailed, and I guess I helped a tiny bit. Osiris is our Lord and Savior. He doesn't need our help. Anything he does is just pure perfection. But in comparison, before Ironman mode came out, when it was announced, Leo or Fury started doing Ironman guide, and I helped him do it. And I thought it was extremely detailed, but it was nothing compared to Osiris' guide that he's releasing tomorrow, as you said, he said in the chat.
I can't really think of a lot that like failed the poll except for when Iron Man was being pulled, and that one was fishing trawler. But at the time, we didn't have the fishing outfit, but I would really like fishing trawler right now for that fishing outfit. Other than that, I can't think of anything.
Yeah. About those redirection scrolls, I would really like those, especially to try out Zamra God Wars with Ancients. I think would be fun to try out. Other things, I don't really have anything in mind. I think it's very good as it is right now. I'm really not missing anything.
You could do at least one trip with the Magic Cape perk. Change your spellbook
Don't
after
ruin
you.
my answer, Lella.
I just want to mention how dank this chat is really quick. But let's see. Iron Man centered updates. I guess the only one I can really think about right now is raids. I think Iron Man being able to do raids together would be pretty fun.
I think probably the best update that they could add into the game for Ironman would probably be, it's kind of on the border of yes and no, but I've seen a lot of people complain about it. It's instancing the charter shops for individual Ironmen, so when you hop to a world, it's not already bought out and you don't get absolutely screwed over by that. But then I guess it kind of just adds to the challenge of it, so that doesn't really bother me too much. But I definitely do agree redirection scrolls would be really nice.
I personally don't care at all about redirection scrolls. It would be nice for most people who do PVM, but I mainly do skilling, so don't really need them. And I don't really know. I think it's fine as is, but as Devias said, I would like to be able to do raids, either solo or in Ironman teams.
Ironman centered updates. I would like them to say something about the Angler outfit, as well as everyone's been saying raids, but I'd also like to see them instance more shops. Some people transfer gems still, and I don't think the Caramborn shop is also Ironman instance as well. And I'd like them to make some type of update to fight against people crashing other Ironmen at bosses, just to like harass them or make it harder for them. If they could somehow make an update to help with that.
Alright, question number 4. Does Ironman, PVM, or skilling appeal more to you, and why?
It definitely, like PVM, it definitely appeals more to me than skilling does. But I'm also a very big fan of efficiency. The diary rewards are very useful for some kinds of PVM, and you need skilling for diaries. So actually skilling for diaries to be able to do PVM more efficiently is something I'm a very big fan of. So skilling, I don't mind at all. I think it's a lot of fun. But PVMing, doing anything PVM related on an Ironman, I think it's so much fun. So yes, PVM appeals more to me than skilling does.
Okay, so I don't do much PVM, so I'd have to say skilling. I just enjoy gaining levels. I think it's really fun. I enjoy AFK skills the most, obviously, because I can, do things off the game, watch movies and TV shows and stuff. I just like the aspect of gaining XP. I think it's pretty fun, even though I don't like to do it like, I guess you could say, the most efficient ways. It's more of I play a lot and I enjoy playing a lot, but when I play, I don't play it like for max efficiency.
Ironman PVM is such a double-edged sword. Like, you can duo Bandos on mains and get like 30 plus kills. But if you don't know how to flick properly, you're stuck there with like the 1 kill, 2 kill Bandos trips, which sucks ass because you waste so much time and supplies. So Ironman PVM really isn't that enjoyable for me unless I have someone to go with. And as far as skilling goes, as long as it's not like super click intensive, like I've heard so much about 3-tick mining that it's really click intensive, so I think I'm actually going to not enjoy that too much. But things like crafting lava runes I'll actually enjoy, so I don't know. I like skilling more on Ironman than PVM.
Yeah, skilling definitely. I've always been a skiller. Never done much PVM before Ironman came out, and here I think Zura is included in skilling, as well as Mole. I did some Godos dungeon after maxing, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. I might enjoy it more if I ever learned how to flick them, maybe. I'm way too impatient for that. Usually I give up on PVM when I die a couple of times, and just go back to skilling. But from time to time, I think a little bit of PVMing is fun.
I think skilling all the way. I hate everything to do with PVM. I don't count Zora and Mole as PVM. Just like Lola said, I include it more as a skill because their drops are so consistent where it's basically doing a skilling skill. That's what I like more about skilling. You do like 10 hours of agility, get 10 hours of agility experience. You get your consistent hours that you play. If you go kill a boss, maybe you'll get a dragon pickaxe on your second kill, or maybe you'll just get it like 600 kills later. Like there's so much inconsistent time I do not enjoy about it. That's what I like about skilling a lot more, and that's why I can stand to do Zulrah and Mole, because basically every drop you're getting something you need, just about.
I prefer the skilling aspect of Iron Man. I don't like how long PVM usually takes to get your goals. I usually like to go fast on stuff, and I hate going unlucky, so I'm gonna have to go with skilling. Pick manipulation really makes skilling fun for me on this game.
Try hard.
Alright. How would you recommend Iron Man deal with the amazingly difficult RNG grinds like Visage or Ranger boots? This kind of ties into the PVM question.
Fuck. I hate getting this question because, like, I don't have a Visage or Rangers or anything that's basically difficult with RNG, except for the mutagen, which doesn't really do anything. I know there's probably more efficient ways you could go about doing them, but to be honest, I'd say just do them whenever you feel like it, honestly. I don't know, I can't really answer this question because it doesn't really apply to me much.
I already have Rangers, still don't have the Visage. I don't really think you should camp for Visage. You'll probably end up getting it through Slayer anyways. And I don't really think it's worth the time. Probably not efficient. And the Ranger boots, they don't really make that huge of a difference at Zulrah, so probably not worth grinding for those as well, in my opinion at least.
I would say don't try to rush them. I see so many people streaming like wyverns with very low range, or doing Valley Guards with D-Long or D-Skim, and again, really low melee stats. And just wait for a bit and go for them when your stats are higher. At least, even if it's not efficient, it'll be more efficient if you really want them. And just keep at it. Like, I got really lucky on Visages, but Rangers took me 333 mediums, so just keep doing them, and you'll eventually get the drop.
I would say the best way to help do the RNG grinds would just be to know every kill or every clue scroll you do, you have the same chance as the last one. So the more you do, you just have higher chances and more chances to continuously go for the item you're going for. Don't expect to get it right away. A lot of people will go and try and get a drop, not even hit drop rate, complain about how they're so dry. People should expect to go over it. And if you're not in the mood to do, for example, if you're not in the mood to do medium clues, don't even do them. Just go do something else you enjoy. If you're enjoying it, it will go a lot faster and be a more enjoyable grind.
Yeah, situation stole my answer. I was gonna say wait until you enjoy it, and like when you enjoy it. So if you don't like camping wyverns, then don't camp them. Unless you do want to camp wyverns, then go camp them. And same thing with medium clues. Also, medium clues are very easy to get during Slayer with Dagonaut task. So definitely do all of them you can there.
Yeah, I think as well everything has pretty much been said now, but I really liked Ladador's answer that you should never rush those items. Especially Rangers, Visage, while the wards, the shields, Barrows items. Really, if you do Barrows with Ivan staff to get all items, that is not efficient. Don't do that. And also Visage, don't camp for that. Maybe get 85 prayer with the bones, but don't go any further. Or do Slayer and do all your dragons on tasks. And Ranger Boots, maybe get a blowpipe to kill guards and not kill them with a dragon skim or something like that. Do it very efficiently, I would say. And it's gonna be a lot more fun when you actually do it more efficiently. So yeah, wait for better items, better stats, I would say.
And those are those are items that don't really benefit you that much in the
Exactly,
beginning
yeah.
anyway, so
Question number 6 is, in your opinion, how many Zulrah kills are necessary for maxing? I've discussed this with Situation multiple times. I'm dead set on about 5,000
Is that your final answer?
Yup.
Here we go.
I think it really depends how long you take to max. For example, for Leslie, he maxed in exactly 1 year. So he had to kill like 9k plus. I think it was close to 9.5k Zora. But basically, if you take 2 years to max, you need to kill a lot less because of the herb XP you gain from miscellanea in the meantime. But it also depends how much you want to do the rune crafting, I guess, or tithe minigame. I would say it ranges from 5 to 8 to 9k.
I would say 5k minimum. Maximum, like maximum needed, 9k. 7 to 9k would be my preference because of all the extra resources it gives. Zora's not that bad of a boss, but I know some people burn out on it. Yeah, I'll just say, yeah, I pretty much think it's that, like 5k minimum just for all the drops. You want to at least bank fire making and farming. That's the minimum you want to do there. Any more still helps and it benefits you. You get more money, so you can do things like construction. You can do with mahoganies. You can do your smithing with gold, obviously. Fletching, you can do broad arrows. That are all the expensive ways, but you have the money to afford it from all your rune ores and your battle civ drops from Zora. There, Zilly.
Alright, I'm gonna say until you have Herblore banked. Now, Herblore is the hardest skill to get on an Ironman. You're only gonna get it from Kingdom, Slayer, and Zulrah. Unless you do other PVM type of stuff. So I'm gonna say do Zulrah until you have that banked, and you should have everything else taken care of. Also get daily battle staves unlocked as fast as you can. Because those are nice.
So yeah, how many Sora kills are necessary for maxing? Basically, I would say that get all the unique items and you don't really need to kill anymore. As a PVMer myself, I get a lot of useful items from other bosses in Sora that I don't need to camp for. I do different kinds of bosses and not just one boss like Sora. And I almost have enough supplies to max. And I only have 2.4k Sora kills. So how many kills are necessary? Maybe only get the unique items and then you're done. Really.
Well,
But
then you would
also
need scales.
You also skip Abyss spec, so.
Come on, Lella.
Yeah, you skip Abby specs, which is beautiful. But then you would never have the scales to continually blow piping and using everything unless you're doing Zulrah scale fishing. And from what I've heard, that is a terrible method to gather scales and XP.
I'd say until you bank 99 farming and fire making, and that's basically it.
That was very detailed, Deeves.
Yep.
Nice and simple, dude.
How many
Shout out
Zulrah
to
kills
PBS.
answers with when you bank this skill number.
Yep.
Yep.
Whenever you bank 99 farming and fire making.
What if you bank 99 fire making from Kingdom?
Until you get 99 farming banked.
What if you bank 99 farming in Kalquats?
Yeah.
If you protect all of your
Okay,
magic
that's a
trees.
good point.
So
Not
what?
counting
Like,
calquats there. There you go.
some people could bank it at like 2k if they've used their Kalquats and all their papayas
Okay, fine,
and all
you
their
want a serious
coconuts to
answer,
protect their
6K.
magic trees.
There, 6k.
See, I wouldn't do that. I would try and bank it morely in magic trees and palms. That's how I would bank farming. I wouldn't pay for my magic trees either with my coconuts because I could use them for herblore down the road because I'd be thinking ahead that I want to max.
Tyler, please.
Yeah. You're gonna definitely want magic tree run.
Corp or something are the worst scum of the earth. Nah, I don't know. I personally don't really care that much. It's their choice if they want to do that, and Jagex isn't doing anything about it.
Alright, this stream's turning dank really quick.
All right. Question number 7. Opinions on influx of Ironman cheating PVM bosses? Come on.
Yo, how? I love how you had to ask that.
Who made this question, dude?
Exposed. Yeah, I
Just
think
set up.
I think the Ironmen who cheat PVM like God Wars or Corp or something are the worst scum of the earth. Nah, I don't know. I personally don't really care that much. It's their choice if they want to do that, and Jagex isn't doing anything about it. Personally, I think it's against the Ironman spirit. But yes, there is no official rule against it, and Jagex seems to be fine with it. I don't know. I just think it's sketchy, but whatever. People do what they want to do.
I agree that it is against the spirit of the mode, but like you said, they haven't added any rules. They've even said that it's perfectly fine to even tank for yourself, let alone like duo it, taking turns killing the boss. They've said it's just perfectly fine, just tanking the boss on your main, which I think it's kind of dumb. I think they should say rule on it. But then at the same time, if they do say rule on it, I think they need to enforce other people crashing at the same time. They need to enforce that rule. I'm pretty much fine with it if people are doing bosses. I'm more of if it's two Iron Men duoing. I don't know, it's weird. I'm not. I'd rather have two Iron Men duoing it instead of a main or someone tanking it. And I'm fine with like people even like trioing DKs, for example, or duoing. It's not much of something for me to really care about. I don't really PVM anyways.
It depends on what you mean by cheating. Because, like DKs, Iron Men do that together all the time. And that goes along with Sarah, too. Some Iron Men will duo that. And, well, I think that's a bad thing. And it's not in the Iron Man quote unquote spirit, as Layla said, and something along morals, etc. I don't know. I don't really like it. I think that a lot of people in this game want to finish it quickly as possible. And the reason Iron Man Duo stuff, they're trying to save supplies and also speed up how many like boss kills they get per hour. So, I don't know. Everyone has a different opinion on it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Everyone has a different opinion. And I really think do what you want to do. But there are some people that do cheat with their mains and with other accounts. And then they post the item, especially that they got, onto Reddit and brag about it. That is something that I'm not a fan of. If you actually do cheat, yeah, keep it to yourself. So yeah, I don't mind at all. Do what you want to do.
I heard you got an arcane.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
nice, Kappa. So I think the answer after me is gonna be pretty fucking dank, so I'm pretty excited for that. I basically agree with you guys. It's not in the spirit, of course, but it's their account. I think they can do with it whatever they want. I mean, Jagex has obviously said people aren't going to get punished for it, which I don't agree with, but you know, it's up to people how they want to play the game. So
Wait, with this question, there's one boss that it's terrible to do and use your main or friends to do, and that's Corp. If you have someone lower the defense of Corp
that's
for you,
bullshit.
you're a scumbag. Because that speeds up the kills per hour.
You want to
loads.
say a name, Zilly?
Oh, I have no names that come to mind. How about you, DVS?
Oh no, I can't think of anyone, dude.
Yep.
Maybe the chat can fill us in.
I'm blank of a name here for that, but look, man, I've soloed Bandos, I've duoed Bandos. Much prefer duo Bandos because you get to spend time with friends. Actually, one time I was duoing Bandos with SV, and I was turning my recorder on, and I didn't have the delay turned off. And Bandos spawned and punched me in the face for a 50 and then KO'd my ass, so... Duo Bandos, definitely more fun. I did like 600 plus solo Sarahs. dry as fuck there, so I just got help from a friend there.
Davidas?
Yep,
A
yep,
friend?
yep, definitely from a friend. But
I didn't know you had those.
ouch.
I'm kidding.
I soloed all my Zammy, but I only have like 44 Zammy kills, so. And I've soloed all my Armadillo kills, but usually I just walk in the room and instantly die and lose half my chins anyways, so. I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with that, though, right?
Didn't you stop soloing Sarah the first time because you got Ring of Life out when you got a Sarah sword?
No,
Or is that a
that is
different
not
reason?
what happened, dude. I burnt out of Sarah, okay? Sarah Dolman was like, hey, here's a Sarah sword. And I was like, oh, cool. It's been like 2 rune swords and 120 plus kills later. And then I get Ring of Life away from it because, you know, the fucking brew didn't register. We all know that. Got completely fucking rinsed.
I forgot to mention too, this could go into the Zolric question, how many Zolric to do, but I mean, you could always bank 99 farming from magic seeds from Sarah too, and that works out.
Oh yeah, I got like fucking 40 magic seeds from Sarah, dude. The farming XP was definitely dank.
Yeah, one thing I want to add, Soleil asked in the chat, what about the BH target teleport for charging air orbs? What do you guys think about it? Personally, I wouldn't do it myself. I think it's a bit sketchy because you're basically duoing it. But what about you guys?
I agree.
I'm with Lila on that one. I mean, it's more of a morals thing. It's just like I'm fine with it. Ironman duo bandos. It's just a weird feeling to see that you're so dependent on someone just to charge orbs. I think it's just as easy. I mean, just to run it. I don't see the big deal of running it. I don't feel like it would save that much time to where you really even need to do that. I don't see the point in it.
Well, I see
don't
the point. It's
I mean, I
actually
see the point, but I don't.
quite a bit faster, and I don't blame people doing it. Like, it is clearly efficient to do because it's so much faster.
I boosted my rune pouch.
Yep,
So,
same.
Well, yeah, me too. And
but I'm
I
not
hate
gonna-
myself for doing it.
that, I guess in a way that did speed up like a lot of activities on this game.
I think everyone
But-
did that though, so.
Yeah. Fuck PVM.
Well, about those orbs, there's one thing to teleport to your main, having your main out there. But what about if 2 Ironmen do that?
See, that's
Oh, they
the
could
same
take
thing.
turns. They could like take turns banking and stuff. I get
Yeah,
what you're
but
saying.
that is pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. Because I'm fine with if 2 Ironmen tank boss or not tank bosses, duo bossing together. It's just 2 Ironmen using their own supplies compared to having a main just tanking it and stuff. But I was thinking like if just 2 Ironmen do it, I don't know how that would go. It'd be interesting to see how they would maintain that if they would both do it or one person would just sit and make broad arrows or elk at the obelisk.
Some people get Dragon Warhammer spec'd out there, I heard.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
lost
but
my
do
rune
you
pouch
think,
there.
do you think using a main out there should be de-ironed? Or you should be de-ironed then? Or, like, if you do 2 Ironman, if 2 Ironman do that, should you not be de-ironed?
I don't think it
Or is
matters
there a
either
difference there?
way. They didn't de-iron for restocking gem shops, so why would they de-iron for this?
They de-iron Bonesaw for doing that.
That
Yeah,
was
at the
early
start.
game
And
Iron Man, though.
before that, they said it was okay to transfer items from your main through shops.
I
So
think
they could always go back on their word and say, okay, now it's not. It is against the rules to tank or
Yeah, definitely.
do the BH teleport and just de-iron everyone who does it, but it's so unlikely that they will.
if you're using another account to progress your Iron Man account, that isn't right. Unless you're gonna do something with an Iron Man that is on the edge, but using another account to benefit solely you, that
Solely.
draws the line.
Solely.
You guys
So,
ready to
okay.
move on to question 8 now?
I just wanted
Yeah.
to use this opportunity to tell the chat to fuck off, okay? I'm good now.
Okay.
20k
The
mining
chat
weeks.
makes it.
20k mining week. Says
Just
fuck
because they
off.
know about how you did a 20k mining week and then burnt out. Okay.
Thank you so much.
But
It
that's
was a
like
tough 5
150
minutes.
hours with his XP rate.
Oh my god.
Deve's pulling in the 150-hour weeks doing 20k.
All right. Should Ironmen be able to participate in these rumored raids? Apparently, we cannot at this point.
I think they should. I saw John C. tweet to this one beast known as Lars, saying that instead of making easier, he'd rather just make it and say only Ironmen can raid with other Ironmen, which is something I would love to see. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'd also like that void looking armor, the RS3 void looking armor. Looks incredibly ugly, but prayer bonus and magic bonus at Zulrah just in your armor. That'd be beautiful.
I'd like to see Iron Man be able to do it together, because that also eliminates the thing of Iron Man using like mains to pull them ahead to get whatever rewards raids give, and yeah, I'd love to see them.
To be very honest, apparently, as far as I've heard, the raids will only drop the new BIS magic armor. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What
And-
happened to the melee armor?
I don't know about that. Personally,
I never heard of that.
as it was pre-OC, Krill Tzarath, the Zamrak Gobos dungeon boss, dropped something called Subjugation Armor, which then was the BIS magic armor well over Arim's. And I think it should be like that as well now. I think Gobos dungeon is really iconic for old school RuneScape, and I think that should always be BIS for armor, for weapons. In my opinion, yes.
Sorry, are we on the raid question?
What the fuck, dude? Are you
Are you
serious?
too busy
I'm too busy
concentrating
breaking
on
my
mining?
fucking wall from this game's fucking chat, dude. What question are we on?
We are number 8.
Okay, that's the one I thought we were on. So
We need to
I
get
said this.
Osiris.
I said this before, but I think being able to do raids would be pretty epic. I think if they don't allow us to, it would be a pretty long riot. I mean, I still have a main I could use, but I don't really see the point in doing that at all. But yeah, I'll be pretty pissed if we can't do raids, honestly.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I don't really. I honestly don't even care much about the reward submit. I just think it would be fun to do. Okay, dude, I can't do this anymore. Chat, shut the fuck up.
Dude, that's so freaking hilarious. Oh my god. I'm just gonna say this now. Recruiting for the alleged 100-man raid, if you have more than 3,000 Wyvern kills on your Iron Man without 99 Slayer, you are officially uninvited, and if you have more than 10 Zulver kills with sub 87 Slayer, you are uninvited as well. So that's all I have to say. I believe in the Iron Man raids.
I actually think if we cannot like do the raids, and that's how we get the BIS magic armor, yeah, that's bullshit, really. That's not how it's supposed to be.
I agree, and people are saying you're Iron Man, you chose to limit yourself. You can't make an update just to make an Iron Man happy. Like, there's so many Iron Men that play. All the top streamers are Iron Men. It's just like, yeah, we're Iron Man. We chose to limit ourselves without trading and stuff. Why are we not allowed to do raids? I mean, there's group raiding in RS3 where it's just only Iron Men do it with other Iron Men, and that seems to work out well.
I'm 100% sure they will make it so Iron Man can do it. And John C also commented on the Fridays Ask Me Anything Reddit thread. Someone asked about the raids and Iron Man doing it, and he gave the same answer as he gave Lars, that he'd like to make it so Iron Man can do it in groups. Iron Man only groups, I mean. But yeah, I would love to do the raids. I didn't really like dungeoneering back in the day, but I never did it like over TeamSpeak or Skype or anything, and I'm sure I'll enjoy raids a lot more if I have a team of friends, which who I can communicate with like via TS. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to them.
Commenting on that, this TeamSpeak that we're using, a lot of Ironmen use it, and we all get along very nicely, Kappa. So I would like to see all of us go in together with raids.
Oh my god, dude. I can already see it happening. DVS in the back line because all he has is Mystics. Sig, Osiris,
God.
Hauki, me on the front line with our Bandos, Dab of Iron dead on the ground because he died with his Bandos. Zilly leeching in the corner, fletching broads with Layla Dorn's situation. It would just be hilarious.
I can see it already.
Onwards.
And then all of us die, lose all of our shit, and yeah, that's just how it would go.
We can all go in together. That sounds a little bit sketchy.
Oh my god.
Fucking Kappa Pride failfish, dude. Let's just hope that the teleport to raids is on the James
I think we need
necklace.
Sig and Vooks in our team so they can duo it and we can all leech.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just like back in the day in Dungeoneering.
If Ironmen are made for, well, I don't think so. If raids were made for Iron Man to duo together, I would love to see Wooks come in and get back on his Iron Man.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
Yeah,
cool
definitely.
to see.
Because that could give him another thing to work towards on his Iron Man. I don't know how he left it, but it was very fun to watch his progress.
I think he logged out inside the Saradomin room with like 1,000 alks.
What?
That's the last thing that I saw him doing on his Iron Man was alk, flicking Sarah.
It is crazy.
Alright, we're moving on to question 9. Just so you know, DVS, is this podcast going to be a regular thing?
It's not up to me to decide, but I would like to see it.
Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah. Definitely. I think it's a good thing. Yeah. Kind of killing Lizardman here. But yes, I really think it should be a regular thing. I think so.
Yeah, I think it would be really fun too. I think we'd have to plan it out really well when we have enough to talk about like updates and stuff that come out. But we can always get different people if people aren't available. So I mean, it depends on really how available people are.
I think it should be a regular thing. I would love to see Laylador's blue fish with balls every like 2-3 weeks.
Hey, disclaimer, they're not balls, they're coconuts.
Oh, they're coconuts. Okay.
Yeah.
Those are some hairy coconuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are some well-placed hairy coconuts.
Don't blame the fish.
Don't blame the fish.
I agree. This would be nice to do more often or regularly, as the question stated. But yeah, it would depend how many questions we would get and how many new people. Like, it wouldn't be the same if the same questions were asked again and again and the same people were there answering them. But yeah, I would love to see Hauki and maybe even Leslie and Osiris and people like that.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun to make more of these. It really just depends if we get a lot of questions in time, and if we get enough people open for the same day and the same time. We have people from all over the world in time zones. A lot of people are wondering why we're hosting it on this channel, and Oblige made a point where, what else could Crescendo do? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
God.
No,
So much for low-key Savage.
no, that wasn't low key. I was just saying what Oblige said. I copy and pasted it earlier. It made me laugh.
Wasn't even low key, dude. What is this?
I was AFK. Okay, next, silly.
I already answered.
Yes,
Oh,
we already answered the question.
You can sing like Tyler's not the host.
All right.
Someone asked in the chat when is this going on YouTube. I plan to upload my version of this tomorrow.
I'll upload
I don't
it
know
whenever
if
my
anyone
internet's
of
not
you
aids.
is going to upload it too.
Yeah, I probably won't upload it for a few days until I get my internet fixed.
What is your favorite thing to do on RuneScape?
Okay, we're back to PVMing then. Yes, PVMing is definitely the thing I like to do the most on RuneScape, and especially finding new methods, doing new bosses, doing unique stuff is something that I really enjoy. Finding new methods for especially Galwar's dungeon bosses. That's where I spend the most of my time. The boss I like the most, I have to say, is probably Krolz at Sarath, Zamrak Galwar's, because I like it a lot.
Oh my.
That's my answer. Yeah.
Dank.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So, could I even like doing anything on this game? I mean, anything I do just becomes a fucking meme. So, I enjoy competing for ranks. It's like, I don't know. My only goal is to get max right now, which will probably be in like 2020. But yeah.
Favorite thing to do on RuneScape? I'm not even logged into RuneScape right now. That's probably
Doing
my
bosses?
favorite thing. Yep, that. Duoing
Bandos is
Bandos.
pretty fun right now.
Duoing Bandos or duoing Sarah, because when you get the drop in front of Dab and he's like, "Oh my fucking god, I'm fucking done. What is this shit? This kid
this is a
fucking
Dab
stole
fire,
my
man."
tassets." And I'm like, oh my god.
What is this bullshit, man? My vape pin's out.
Fucking Dab. Holy shit. No, I like the PVM aspect of the game more than the skilling aspect, but skilling is definitely a lot easier to do because you don't need to do a lot of preparations to do skilling, whereas you do for PVM. So I like everything.
Give a pride.
Oh my god.
It's not gay if you've only tried it once.
It was experimenting.
Sick
Yeah,
in the
of
chat.
course. Or isn't it? It's only gay if the coconuts touch or something like that. I don't know.
My favorite thing must be farm runs. I don't know why. I just love farming,
No.
especially herb runs, also tree runs. But yeah, daily farm runs. I always look forward to those. But also skilling in general. I love skilling, as mentioned earlier. That's pretty much it.
I find it incredibly fun for some strange reason to collect new data and try and find the best ways to do every skill that we can. Like for Slayer, I'm collecting data on how many darts I use per Slayer task, or how many prayer doses I'll use, or how many heads I'll get. So over like 5 million Slayer XP, I'll see how much prayer XP I've gained, or how much prayer doses I've used or collected from Renar's seeds or herbs, and all that kind of data, and see how many skips I've used. I like collecting data like that to figure out averages, or finding out other ways to do certain skills. Like, all of us forgot you could use a blowpipe on Green Dragon if you just prayed mage. I don't know why no one thought of that before.
Yeah, I
Like,
wish I knew that before.
it went
I
over
maxed it.
everyone's head because it was like a thing. Some people knew, some people didn't, but you didn't really think about it. You just went there with a blowpipe once, got hit like a 30, and you're like, I'm out. Peace. Time to melee. I just like finding new ways to do skills and try and upgrade the fastest type of ways. Do them.
My favorite thing to do would have to be like any skilling. I loved getting all of the skills I have to 99. Or it would be using any supplies that I gathered. Whether it be planks that I got on my own, logs for fire making, making all of battle staves, smithing all of the gold ore. That really gave me some satisfaction.
Getting gold ore gave you satisfaction.
No, not getting it, but like using it.
Oh, I was gonna
And then
be
once
like,
you finish using it, it's like, oh god, thank god.
Okay.
Billy goes.
Yeah, sure. Okay, next question. Random Ironman shoutouts.
Let's see. Shout out to Bleak for not having a chin pet. Yeah, that's about it.
Fucking see a kid. Shout out to Dab of Ironman. Your fucking vape clouds are fat as fuck, man.
Shout out to OSRS. He's our Lord and Savior.
Like to give quick 3. We have Sads Rax. He is the king of the beast, and he just recently came back to RS after his little break. Sads is a beast. We have Vex Virus for challenging me to a race to 99 farming, and losing after I started a month after him. Then we have Ironman Flynn in the chat. He passed DBS in the high scores yesterday
Oh my
after DBS said
fucking
he would
God.
never get past.
No longer top 10 feels good, man.
Alright, I have quite a bit. One, shout out to Aloe, because he came out of nowhere and maxed before me. Shout out to my friend Walkthrough. He's been with me my entire Ironman journey. Shout out to Hauke. He should be nearing the end of his army. I don't know. But yeah,
2
I hope
months
he
left.
streams soon. Yeah, 2 months.
Hauke feels bad, man.
Hauke.
Yeah, I want to
that's
give some shout outs to first Hauke, definitely. Hauke, get back to streaming, please. ASAP. Also to Ranger Boots, hashtag Norway. And last but not least, solely Ironic Man. Yes.
Alright. That was a quick one.
And lastly, Lars, also from Norway.
He
Oh,
is
yeah.
a beast. He's
Shout out to
also a
Lars
beast.
for using an I instead of an L.
Ooh, I totally forgot about Oblige. Shout out to Oblige/Bougie, cause
He got 99 Hunter yesterday, dude.
yes, he got 99 Hunter, a very respectful 99, and he's very good at math.
Oh, dude, I love his math.
Yes.
That wasn't even a joke.
No, it's just the way you guys are saying it. It was making me think of something else. I'm sorry. Continue.
Right.
I love devious.
What are your favorite skills and least favorite skills? Favorite skills, rune crafting, probably fishing because it's AFK, and Slayer because I don't need to do it with a combat bracelet. My least favorite skills right now has to be agility, herblore, and fuck fletching.
Favorite farming, rune crafting, construction, and least favorite wood cutting. Number 1. I hate that shit. And maybe mining, Slayer.
And then my least favorites have to be farming and Slayer. Most of all, farming.
What? Why farming?
Farming is absolutely terrible.
No, it's
I
the best
hate
skill.
farm runs.
Dude, fuck tithe farming.
Dude, farm runs are the worst thing to do in this game. You have to set up your alarm clock. You have to worry about not missing ticks.
No, you don't.
Oh, you do.
Much. Mostly just mining. Mining and woodcutting.
No, I'm different. My favorite skills have to be the 4 gathering skills: hunter, woodcutting, fishing, and mining. I loved training those. And then my least favorites have to be farming and Slayer. Most of all, farming.
What? Why farming?
Farming is absolutely terrible.
No, it's
I
the best
hate
skill.
farm runs.
Dude, fuck tithe farming.
Dude, farm runs are the worst thing to do in this game. You have to set up your alarm clock. You have to worry about not missing ticks.
No, you don't.
Oh, you do.
Then you're not farming correctly.
Yeah.
Fuck farming.
There's just so much that goes into farming.
For herb runs for farming, I would wake up at like 6 a.m. right before work, do a herb run, come back from work, and the afternoon do some. I just do them and have a timer on my phone.
I think my favorite skill is definitely Slayer on top, but also Herblore, doing high level bosses for herbs. I love that. And also Hunter is a skill I find quite fun, quite a lot of fun. Least favorite, definitely mining. Construction, hate that skill so much. Banking all them planks, wow. But my very least skill has to be fishing.
Yeah, I'll have to add one. I said construction is one of my favorites. It's actually just the training, the building the furniture part. I hate banking the planks or making. I agree with Sig there, but I love like the actual construction part.
Wait, you enjoy using teaks?
Yeah, I love doing teak wardrobes.
Yeah, same. Teak wardrobes weren't that bad.
Can we
I
get
hated
Osiris in
mahogany
here?
wardrobes. I hated mahogany tables because it was so hard to go from remove or to build and then click on the table. It was a lot easier to build on the wardrobes and click the wardrobe icon.
You
I
okay?
actually, I think
I
the
know,
tables
right?
were a lot easier to click, and I misclicked a lot on the teak wardrobes, but I don't mind either.
Favorite skills, Slayer and farming. Who just laughed?
Oh, I'm out.
I think he said Slayer because like he did it so slow it would last longer.
For those of you
It
who
just
don't
took him
know,
so
I
long.
was also top 100 to 99 Slayer on old school with a combat bracelet and 60 prayer. So I
Did you
repeated
just say
that on
100?
Iron Man.
You just said
Did you
top
just say
100.
top 100?
Yeah.
On old school, I
Why
think he's
not
talking
top
about his
10?
main.
Oh, his main.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
talking about
alright.
my main.
Okay.
Okay. So farming, I like it because of the XP drops. It's just cool seeing those come up. Least favorite skill, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what that is. I hate mining. Mining can fuck off. I wish they remove it from the game. Whoever invented it needs to kill himself. And yeah,
Wow.
just kidding. Andrew Gower's a beast, but yeah.
Savage. So, just a quick side question. This isn't even one of our questions that we asked, but back to when Zilly said farming was his least favorite skill. Have you guys ever woken up in the middle of the night, like on a school night, to do a farm run?
Yes.
Yes.
I know Tyler has.
One time pre-OC, I woke up every 90 minutes for herb runs for a week.
Wow.
I
Yo,
was
that-
banking herbs for a double XP weekend.
That was me like 2 months ago.
And in old school, I like woke up for magic three runs, and a couple of times for herb runs.
These kids are nerds.
I did it for like a solid 3 weeks when I was going for 99 farming pre-EOC. It was
Back on the
beast.
topic of least favorite skills really quick. DVS said he didn't like mining and solely made a point. Without mining, there would be no combat bracelet. Think about it, Deeves. You wouldn't be who you are today.
You wouldn't be. That's kind
This
of
hurts my
improvement.
head. I can't think about this.
Random shout out. Laylador beat DVS to 99
Oh my
Slayer,
fucking
even
God.
with taking
We're
the time
down.
out to
We
get.
already did that one.
No, but even he got Barrows gloves, so he had to spend time getting those and still beat
Crashendo,
DVS.
what do you have, like 299s? Shut the fuck
I got
up.
like 7, kid. Okay.
Like
Hey, I'm just pointing it out. He took the time to get Barrows gloves and still beat you, and you weren't even first to 99 strength.
Oh my god, Crashendo. Swear to God.
I think we should move on to the next one.
Okay.
No, wait. DVS was first to maxed melee, weren't you?
Yeah, if you don't count the... Okay, I'm not even gonna go there.
Alright, go on.
Do you think it's better to burn or fletch magic logs?
Oh.
Currently, burn, definitely. All the way to 200 mil, burn magics. And for fletching, if you do Zura for 200 mil rune crafting, hypothetically, you would have leftover magic logs for fletching. And also you get U logs from Mole. And if you want, you can do miscellanea for maples and fletch those for AFK. Or you can do broad arrows, which are actually really fast XP, like 190k an hour from scratch. And not that expensive, only like 6 GP per XP.
5.3.
5.3, thank you. So yeah, definitely I would burn magics. It might change, I don't know, if they release them flags to bowstring spell and you could do 7.5k bowstrings an hour with the spell. Although that you would have to calculate the time to buy the runes and the time you spend doing the bowstrings and calculate how much more XP you would get burning less magics. I don't know. I let situation and OSRS do the math.
Currently, I think it's better to burn as well, especially for the people that like to AFK more and complain about how they don't like fire making all the time, and then they just end up burning maples. I don't get the whole point of that, because if you complain about how you don't like fire making and then you just burn maples, which is like twice as slow, what is the point of doing that for twice as long when you could just fletch instead of not like faster if you save your magics for fletching? We don't need the money anyways from fletching it on Ironman anyways.
Was that a question for DVS?
What? Oh my fucking god. Can we not? Can we just not? Just continue, Zilly. Go.
I'm gonna have to go with burning them. I made the mistake of fletching 15,000 magic logs, and now I have to just do that much more Zulrah. So I don't waste time, quote unquote, burning maples like DVS did.
Oh my god.
And yeah, broad arrows are pretty easy fletching XP, because you can multi-skill while doing them, with wines and pest control if you ever lose your void. And yeah, burn them.
I also cut like 30k magic logs, and now I regret it. And I even strung 10k of them. Don't ask me why.
Only
Yeah, no
10K?
doubt, really. Just burn all magics. Burn all magic, burn all juice.
Obviously burn magics, even though I didn't do it because I had 99 fire making banked like a month into Zor coming out, and I didn't even know much about it. So this is really, I mean, I could have done what Lelador did and just like AFK'd and made longs, but I don't know. I just decided to burn them all. It was the first 99 I did after Slayer, so it was a pretty long time ago. It was like a year and 1 month or something, but yeah, it was because I didn't really know much about Zoro at the time.
Oh my god. Everybody thinks Sig said burn all Jews.
Well, he did.
He said burn all Jews.
He pronounced it like Jews.
Oh my god.
James Nicholas.
Instant
James
fucking
Nicholas.
Oh my god. Well,
Big
Rip
equals
Sig,
Hitler.
you are now roasted for life.
Oh,
Oh man. Burn magic logs, fletch maples, or just drop them. They're pretty fucking useless. Unless you're doing an Iron Rambling video, then you need like at least a couple thousand. But definitely burn magics. I don't know why anyone would be dumb enough to actually fletch them and probably string them and alk them on the Arty rooftop course.
Can you fuck off?
Oh, did I offend you, DVS? I was just talking about people that were inefficient at this game.
My god, dude, you're such Asian. Even top fate.
Wait, hold on.
Don't worry, DBS. I did the exact same thing.
My man.
Alright. Someone mentioned in the chat broad bolts are 260,000 per hour. Broad bolts are a lot more expensive.
20
like-
GP per XP.
Yeah, 20 GP
Yeah,
per
they're
XP.
insanely
holy shit.
expensive.
I was surprised
But
to
that's
see
not
Leslie
worth
at 600 something thousand in his bank video.
Oh yeah, he told me he did like a few mil XP with them, or 1 mil or something, and it cost him like over 20 mil.
Rip. Next question. What are your opinions on the new master clues?
I think it'll be interesting when they come out with them. I'm interested to see the rewards. I like how they said you need, instead of making it just a new drop from a monster, you need to sacrifice one tier of every clue scroll. Thought that was a pretty cool way to introduce them. I'm hoping that they are actually worth doing, instead of just doing it, getting a U seed and like a Dragonstone bracelet, something pointless that no one ever uses. I mean, that's 7k farming XP. Other than that, I just am prepared to see the rewards that they'll bring.
I don't like doing clues, and I never will, so I don't like it.
Clue Master Sig.
Yeah, I was just thinking a bit. I'm really a big fan of clue scrolls, and especially speed running clue scrolls. Like right now, elite clue scrolls are almost 4 mil per hour if you're experienced at doing them. I think that is a very, very good money making method, and it's also a lot of fun. And the hype of getting an elite clue scroll, higher clue scroll, is amazing in my opinion. And the new clue scrolls, it's gonna be probably an amazing money making method. Hopefully, we'll see about that. New rewards, I'm not a very big fan of new cosmetics because we have way too many of them. But a clue scroll pet, I think that's absolutely amazing.
Oh, that'd be cool. That's actually a cool idea, this clue scroll pet. But I'll probably never do clues. I mean, I've done like one in the entire time I've ever played this game. Can't even remember what tier it was. But I think it's a really cool idea, as long as they don't make like the requirements or stuff you need, like equip full third age melee or something like that. I think that'd be pretty stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I think if they, I know, knowing Jagus, they'll probably fuck Ironman with it with some of the items you need, but I think it's a really cool idea. It would be cool to watch streamers do and stuff like that.
Well, all I can say is when the clue says equipped a third age kite shield, Sig can't do it.
Wow.
As soon as it says equipped a third age rope top, your boy already finished it. So, cannot wait for the dankest
Yeah, then it says
loot.
equip Maxscape, and then you have to fucking alk it.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, probably, dude. Not gonna lie. So, it's probably gonna say some stupid requirements like fucking equipped third age van bracers, fucking third age mage hat, third age cloak, and I don't know, Elysian spirit shield, and do a jig at the top of fucking the ice place where you do desert treasure. And
Probably right.
dude, it's gonna be something really stupid that rarely anyone will ever be able to do, and they're gonna be like, it's a master clue. It's supposed to be difficult.
And the rewards will be shit.
Yep. I'm already calling it. One of the rewards from it, I already know this to be true too. It's going to be fucking third age boots, dude. Third age fucking boots. I'm calling it.
I'm kind of wondering what type of puzzles they'll add. They said they'll add new puzzles
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
that's true.
Please Celtic knots. Those are fun.
Oh fuck, I hated those.
I think they said it's gonna be something unique, so it's not gonna be Celtic knots.
Yeah, I don't think they would like just copy the RS3 puzzles. I'm not that big of a fan of clues. I do all my elites. And I camp mediums for ranges, but I rarely do hard clues while slaying. But I'm actually kinda looking forward to the master clues. It'll be interesting to see how hard they actually will be. But as you guys said, it'll probably be like some high level PVM items or something like that, and then I'll have no chance of completing them. And as for the rewards, I think they talked about the third age axe and pickaxe, which would be dragon equivalent. So yeah, and about the pet, I really dislike the idea of getting a like clue scroll pet. But I'm generally against pets. I don't really like the petscape. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. I'll
Clue
probably
scroll pet would
try
be
to
epic.
do them. And it's probably gonna be fairly common because they said it would be like the same rate as most of the boss pets are now, so a few hundred hours of master clues.
I mean, if they're extremely difficult with the items you need, then it would still be a pretty hard pet to get.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The harder the better, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Capital Pride.
I think pets should be a lot more rare.
Sig Anals in the chat, boys. Would you recommend Master Farmer for 99 thieving or blackjacking?
I'm gonna go with blackjacking because you should be able to bank 99 herb on your way to maxing without having to do master farmers. But it depends on if you like either killing Zulrah or Abbey Specters. If you don't like doing either and you do enjoy master farmers, then go do master farmers. In the end, it's all about what you enjoy. I'm gonna recommend blackjacking.
When I'm thinking back on all my accounts, all my pures, when I was getting Baroslavs, Desert Treasure, the thieving grind on Master Farmers is always the worst thing I can remember. I really, really hated that. So I personally would never do Master Farmers, but when you think about all the Renar seeds and everything you actually get from them, it's not too bad. But no, it's not efficient in my opinion to do Master Farmers.
I'm probably gonna let Situation answer this because he was talking to me about it a few days ago, and he had a pretty he's thought about it for a while. So I'm just gonna leave it to him to answer this one.
I think you stop failing Master Farmers at level 92, or is it level 93?
I think Obliged at 94.
94? Really?
Yes.
Well, then from that level to level 99, I would do off of Master Farmers if I could redo it, just because all the herb seeds that you would get would be very nice. I mean, it's not going to be a shit ton to the point where it makes a huge, huge difference, but it's definitely going to save you a lot of time in the long run.
I did some Master Farmers with 99 thieving. It was about 120k XP an hour, so a lot slower than blackjacking. But yeah, the herb seeds were kinda nice. But also the method I found really tedious compared to blackjacking. And the constant dropping of the seeds. But I honestly don't know but if it's efficient to do or not for seeds. But as Silly said, you should be able to max herb lore without it.
Is there any specific reason why it's called blackjacking?
Yeah, you're stealing. I'm kidding.
Fucking sick.
I wasn't me. I was.
Yeah, you were hacked.
DVS.
All right, so blackjacking versus Master Farmer. I think the best way would be to get 97 or 98 thieving with blackjacking first, and then either finish up 97 to 99 or 98 to 99. I'm unsure yet, since thieving is one of the first things you get up right at the start of your account, or you're supposed to for money. I'll try and finish the medium diary of Artie as fast as you can. You can start using the diary effect. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to get a ton of herb seeds at the start of your account, so you can do farm runs earlier on. I think focusing on herb lore a lot earlier than a lot later is a very good thing, because you're going to have maxed Ironman with 91 herb lore because they didn't focus on herb lore early enough. I think
Yo, what's up with the low
Master
key
Farmers,
roast, Tyler? Calm
Listen
down.
here, fucko.
e-
I tried.
okay, even if it's 98 to 99, that's like 1.2 million XP. That's 10 hours. Like Lala said, 120k an hour. You get majority of Terramins, Harlanders, and you get a ton of Renar seeds. You get some of the other seeds. Oblige or Bougie, he tested 8 hours and tracked all the seeds he got for 8 hours. Renars were his third most common. And for this method to be good, it won't come in very good until later in the game, when you start doing Zulrah and you have hundreds of thousands of Swamp Tar, so you can use all your Terramin and Harlanders. I think it's good, and it'll be good for low-level farming, using all your Terramin seeds. If you can get herb runs done sooner than later, because when you move on from thieving, next skill you'll be doing fishing is the best way, and you can just do herb runs while you do that.
Alright.
Wait. On this question, the best way that Master Farmers are like good is doing them early on, because you're gonna get all the herb seeds for farm runs. But like I said earlier, farming sucks. Nobody wants to do herb runs. So
Wow, Zilly.
master farmers aren't the way to
Talking
go.
about how nobody wants to do herb runs with a fucking herb catcher. Calm down, Zilly.
It's tempting. I hate herblers. Herbler.
Herbler.
You're right.
Herbla.
Which country is the best to reside in if your goal is to max an Ironman mode? How close is the nearest OSRS server to the said country?
I feel this is pretty obvious. If you look at the top 10 Ironman accounts, you have is it 5 Finnish people? It's a lot.
not anymore.
7?
Yeah, like 5 or 7 or something. So Finland, obviously. How close is the nearest OSRS server? I guess that's Great Britain,
Yep, UK.
UK, yeah.
Obviously you gotta rep Team America, but Team Finn is like OP as fuck, so have to go with Finland too.
Or is German server closer?
I don't know, but the ping is the same, at least for me, for UK and German servers.
I don't know. I think America's the best. I mean, half this podcast, well, more than half this podcast is just Team America. But two of us aren't even in the top 10, so...
Okay.
Look,
Shout out to
GBS,
Flynn.
if I'm going down, you're going down with me. I don't know where Leslie's from, but Leslie burnt. That's all I can say. I think Leslie's
I think he's
Finnish.
playing on another account.
I think he's Dutch.
Oh, he's Dutch?
From Belgium.
Oh, okay. Well, Sadsrax will take over his legacy then.
That's Rex is from Denmark.
What the fuck, dude? I don't care, man.
Yeah, to crash, it's just Europe.
Yeah, it's a
One big
place.
country.
It's a place over the ocean, okay? We are like the floating Oreo, okay? America is a floating
What?
Oreo.
What?
And Europe...
What is this analogy? What the fuck?
America, floating Oreo. Europe, like, sinking taco.
What?
What? If that-
Lowlander is Dutch. No, Lowlander is from Belgium. Not Dutch, I think. But yeah, my answer is clearly Suomi, Finland, perkele. Of course, because we have Jesus. And we have OSRS, and we have Hauki, and we have Rautaniko.
And
we
you have Suomi.
And Suomi, of course, yeah. We have Suomi. And we have Ginzuki, feels bad, man.
I guess you used to have him. Feels bad, man.
But yeah,
Everyone burns. Do you answer, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I needed to answer because I thought it was obvious America is the only place that matters.
The
We are
Oreo.
number one.
Look at an
The Oreo.
Oreo. Canadians are like the whitest people on this planet.
Dude, it's the Oreo because it's fucking filled with fat.
No,
How do you not
no.
fucking
Oh my
understand
God.
this?
Fat. Those are just stored XP games.
Oh yeah, stored XP.
Stored XP.
Oh my god.
That is why some Americans are bigger. They have stored XP
Look.
that they're waiting to take over. We are gonna take right now. There might be some Finns who are higher on the high scores, but just wait.
Dude.
It's all about Team America. Even though the Finns might be winning now, you just wait one day.
An Oreo is black on the two sides, right? That's the burnt, okay? We have the bottom high scores burnt, and we have the top of the high scores burnt, okay? And in the middle is the stored XP gains, like the Bougies, the Aloes, like those are the fat of the Oreo, you know. It's the cream of the crop, if you would say. And then Europe, you know, the sinking taco, right? They're getting overtaken. Fucking top 10's gonna be all Americans soon. Leilador is gonna move to America for it. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Sinking taco.
I still don't understand the sinking taco, dude. Why taco?
Why not?
I'm gonna have to go with America because we have Team America, the best team in the world. Yeah, Team America rep.
I'm trying to find my picture of Team America really quick. I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Post the right one. Any advice for Slayer task blocks?
Wait a second. I didn't post the right one. I don't have that one. That was you who has the other one.
FML, dude.
Did you really just post the picture? Oh my god.
DVS. Any advice for Slayer task blocks? I know this is
Dude,
bad
I hate
for you
reading this question,
because
dude.
you had
No.
like
I made this shit too. What am I doing?
you had like Dagonoths blocked for half of your
No,
Slayer.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
of
Perm Dagonoths blocked. Okay, we're not gonna go into that, but seriously,
He
I
didn't
had
even unlock Dagonoths.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay, so I think what I had blocked was Spiritual Warriors, Steel Dragons, and Iron Dragons. And I would have blocked Caliphite if I had the other spot, but since, quest point struggle, quest struggle in general, wasn't able to do that. I know you guys in here have like this whole planned out notepad thing of like best things to block, so I haven't done Slayers since then, so I don't know what that is. So whoever in here has that, it's all you.
Alright. Gotta block the black demons. Gotta block the necreals. Fuck gargoyles.
Wait, whoa, what do you mean block necros?
What?
Dude,
Those are some
necreals are
good-ass
fucking
seeds.
Yo, are you okay?
garbage.
Those are
Are
like
you
the
okay?
second best herb seeds in this game.
Yeah, but I
Dude, those
do
things
my
shit
Dagonoth
Toadflax, dude.
tasks, so
Okay, so you're like me, just opposite. I got you.
no. I'm just
Join
not
me with
garbage.
a 90 herb after max.
Hey, that's me.
Look, first of all, Sig skips fucking aberrant specters. Proof is on this stream, okay? So I don't need shit about blocking freaking necreals.
Oh my god, oblige.
Blocking is always worse than skipping.
Nope. Definitely not. You also have to block, I'm thinking about blocking fucking
Blue
fire
dragons.
giants, dude.
Fire giants are fucking AIDS.
Fire giants don't give clues. There's always somebody with a cannon, and if you're not in the room that you can cannon in, there's always somebody that's just sitting there ranging, and they walk over to the metal dragons and get toasted. And then they wonder why they're bad at this game.
If you got 2K total, you wouldn't have that issue.
Yeah, this is in the 2K total world. You forget. There's plebs
Never
there
seen
too.
that.
Tyler will probably give you a nice, efficient block list. My current one is really outdated because I haven't really done that much Slayer since the task update. So I'll just say block tasks that are really common and you don't want to do.
Spiritual
Yeah,
Warriors
definitely.
raids.
Exactly what Layla just said. Block everything. You want to block the most common things. There's no point in blocking something that's really rare and skipping the common things. That doesn't make sense. OSRS also posted for his efficiency guide. He uses Duradel. I use Neve. They're both basically about the same. Osiris blocks Krakens, Greater Demons, Cerberus tasks, Sukas, and Kelpites. From Duradel. Smoke Devils is a preference for him. I would never block those. That's very good XP if you barrage them. But as for me, at Neve, I block Calphites, Cerberus, Sukas, spiritual creatures, and black demons. The reasons behind all of those is they're either very bad XP, they give no drops, or they do not help with herb in any way, and they'll just be a waste of time to kill. And then you skip all the tasks that do not really help herb lore or your Slayer gains in any way. We made this. I'm gonna post in the chat the pay spin we made for Slayer back in December. Some of it is a little outdated. Blue dragons on it. I'm not sure if they're good or not to do. Zilly killed like 190 in an hour with the blowpipe. They do give good prayer XP, but you don't get any herbs, so it'd be be a little trade-off there. Also, I want to find less things to blowpipe and more things to melee because I'm getting too much range instead of melee XP. That is somewhat how your block list should look.
With Slayer, you're gonna want to try to get as much Herblore XP out of it as you can. So, like, block and skip a
Average
bit.
specters?
No, but anything that doesn't give Herblore XP, you're gonna want to try to block and skip it without running out of points. I have the same block list as Situation, and that's the one I used for mine and Tyler's week, and it worked pretty well. Other than the loads of range XP we got compared to melee, there needs to be a balance between that.
Chaos runes.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
your
yeah,
turn
right.
to answer the question.
Oh, yeah. Still on Slayer blocks, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I had something to come with. But basically, as I think that was that Lela or Tyler said that block tasks that you don't really want to do. Efficiency is obviously one thing, but I think do the tasks that you want to do. As personal preference, I'm mostly a boss or PVMer, so I want boss tasks. That's why I use Doradel, and I skip tasks that don't give me clue scrolls or a fun time, to be very honest. So yeah.
Never ban Krakens, though.
Yeah,
Some
ban
of us never
Krakens.
did them to get 99 Slayer. Some of us never tried it at that point.
Can we fucking ban Tyler from this?
Do you think certain skills should be made faster / less tedious? Example, Herblore, or keep current rates? Herblore is really fucking slow, but if you make it faster, then it kind of just pretty much devalues Ironman mode even more. I mean, rune crafting already got made a shit ton faster. Same with farming. So I'm gonna go with they should just keep the rates as is.
Do you think certain skills should be made faster? No, I think they should be made slower, actually. Remove Zura, revert the Wyvern drop table, and we all should just mine essence and kill tons and tons of Abyss specs and have a miscellaneous 10 wood or maples for farming.
I could just imagine like how hard Ironman would have been without Zora.
That's
Holy
what I
shit.
expected it to
Yeah,
be.
that would have been
when I started,
crazy.
I was
Yeah, same.
mentally prepared to mine 1 million essence.
Okay, I wasn't
Or
ready
more.
for that shit. But yeah.
But yeah, then Zura and Irons and now Zaya came and
It would not be hard
Fucked it all
without
up.
Zora.
I would have loved it without Zora. Honestly, when I started, I like AFK'd 70, like, I mined like 70 rune crafting at the Essence Mine. I'm like, yeah,
Same.
I can see myself doing 99 mining, or 99 rune crafting here. I was like, no big deal, I'll do it. And then they made it easier with Zora. I mean, Zora did make it easier, but that's still a big achievement for people to do it. But I'm not a fan of things like teeth farming, because farming isn't even much of a all amazing 99 on an Ironman anymore. It's more of like, okay, you did teeth, it's over 100k XP per hour.
Yep.
Zora gave you a ton of seeds, but you still had to get it, and you still had to do like plant the seeds. It's not like a livid farm type minigame where you don't need any seeds at all. I don't like that. I hope they don't do that with other skills like Herblore. Like
They did it
the
with
slow
prayer
skill-
too, with the heads.
Yeah.
you can be sure they add some kind of herb mini game or something in there,
Herb's like the
and
only
it will
thing left.
devalue their last
Every skill
decent skill.
Yeah, it's like the only thing left that they haven't devalued.
That's why
Every
you don't
skill
get it to
will be
99.
devalued. It's RS and it's a weekly update game. Every skill will eventually get devalued, but I hope they just don't devalue the skills in too much of a negative way, to where it speeds it up way too fast. Because I like how Herblore is currently. You need to do Slayer. You need to plant all your herb seeds. You need to maintain constant farm runs to get all your herbs. I think that's an awesome idea on how to do it. Instead of, hey, let's just go click this giant bush and it will give me 10k herb XP every time I pick it. Like, make some stupid mini game or something. I'm not sure.
Are you a Jagex game developer? Because that was a prime idea.
I'm gonna say no to getting skills faster or making them faster because I enjoy playing this game and I want to have as much time on this game. So keeping them slow, I want that. And also going back to Zulrah, Zulrah didn't make it quote unquote easier, but because it is still pretty difficult for some people to kill the 9,000 or so required to get everything that you need from it. But I do agree that mining Essence and killing Abbey Specters would have made Iron Man a lot more enjoyable.
Keep it as it is.
That was very nice and simple. I like that.
Yeah, I'm the same with everybody else. I don't think they should speed anything up. Like Lola said, I liked it before, like when it was actually very difficult before Zulrah came out, and like the grinds. Just thinking about maxing an Ironman. I remember when it came out. You know, you're just thinking like all the stuff you have to do, and you know, you question how long will it actually take somebody to max. And I think without like Zulrah and all this new stuff, probably would have taken maybe like over 2 years, maybe 2 years, 2.5 years. But I don't know. It's RS. We've seen it happen on, you know, the main game. As time goes on, obviously they need to put updates in that are going to make stuff faster. If they don't, people will just complain it's dead content. And then if they make it too much, people will complain that it's too OP. So they can't really do anything about that. What do they do? People are probably going to complain, but I don't know. I don't think they should try to devalue stuff. But for mains, it's different. Like they could do an update that it's the same thing for mains, but it devalues something on Ironman. And since they said they don't cater to Ironman, it's basically going to happen anyway. So yeah, I don't think anything should be made easier.
Who gave the chat that question?
Oh my god, rip chat.
Oh, dude, I wasn't paying attention to chat, but I'm loading the fucking
Joking
sniper
Hunter,
rifle
shut
right
up. Don't time him out.
Yes.
There
There
we
you
go.
go, DVS. I got the question for you. Alright. Question number 18. State of Ironman high scores, competition, and amount of burnouts.
Dance game to all three. Yeah, I mostly miss the competition. Like the lack of competition is actually demotivating for me. When I was still doing thieving, I felt like I was burning out and getting bored, and one reason for that was the lack of competition, because Leslie, who maxed first, he went to PBM and then he quit. OSRS also started doing PBM, but now it's looking better. Like after OSRS has finished his another new Ironman project and has gotten all his drops, he will most likely come back to skilling. Yay! And there's also Situation, who's doing skilling after max, and most likely Zilly, correct me if I'm wrong, but he'll be doing skilling also after max. So it's looking better, at least for me, competition wise. And the amount of burnouts, well, at least for some, as Zilly said earlier, like the amount of Zulrah they had to kill probably got to them. And yeah, I think some people just get really bored or burn out when they get to the end game of Ironman mode. They really enjoy the beginning and maybe even the mid game, but the end game is usually really boring, and you have to grind one thing for hours and hours and hours. And especially the ones who do progress videos have to do a lot more work to get enough material for their vids.
AIDS.
Yeah, so that might be one reason. And a lot of small YouTubers I watch who do Ironman have started doing either Deadman mode or started new accounts like Ironman Skillers or PK accounts and stuff like that.
I
that's it.
agree with the Ironman high score. It is kind of Dan's game at the moment. There's not much going on in there. There's some people skilling. There's still people who don't even play and they're on the top page. And I thought it was funny when Andrew Kelks quit for like a full year, and it took him like a full year to get kicked off the front page. And Nico's been in the top 10 for a very long time. It's like, it shows how hard it is to get kicked out of the top 10 because he barely even plays at all, like, for the past couple months. And he's maintained the top 10 without even logging in. But there are less burnouts than there used to be. I remember the front page at one point when everyone was getting to Zulra. At one point, the front page was like 10 people who didn't play. Like,
Oh
they're
my
all
God,
moving
yeah.
on. Yeah, I
So many
remember
people.
at that point. I'm glad more people are competing now. Now with Zaya out, it is encouraging people who want to max more because runecrafting is a more viable thing for a lot of people now. From before that, it wasn't. I'm glad to see more people, and sad to see some people burn out. But then again, this game isn't life, and they do a lot of other things. And if you don't enjoy it, there's no point in forcing yourself to play. Go find something else to do if you're not liking this. But if you like it, come compete. Try and pass Lola.
Yeah, one
And then
thing I
die
want
of
to
sleep
add.
deprivation.
No,
I'm really looking forward to someone passing me in total XP so I can have my rank 2 back. And I'm more comfortable being rank 2 so I can have someone to chase instead of being in the lead and having really no competition.
Lala
Alright.
versus Illy
Shut up,
coming
DBS,
out
let me-
in
I
September.
got this. Anyways, the state of the Ironman high scores right now, it has come to life in the recent months. When I started my Ironman, the front page was pretty like dead, and now it's like come back to life. The competition, I'll skip that for now. The burnouts, the Andrew Calcs, Sads Rax kind of took a break. I'm gonna have to shout you out. And that kind of saddened me a little bit because he was a lot of fun to watch his progress. And then back to competition. When I catch up to Situation and
What?
Laylador, it's going to be on, like Donkey Kong. The competition is going to be fire. Because Situation's a sad nerd and Layla is OP. There we go.
Excuse me? Are you okay, Zilly?
That's all I had to say.
I have nothing really to say about this question. Don't think it's for me.
Oh my God, the guest Wi-Fi. No!
Dude, rip DVS.
Hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Tell me
yes.
you can hear me.
Yes.
You're good.
Oh my God. Fucking frozen.
Okay.
Tyler is
Thank you.
way better than me. I will admit that. He
The
uses
end.
his time very wisely, and he's done a lot, having a job and stuff. But he also sleeps 4 hours a night. But he maintains it. I respect
Excuse me.
that.
I slept 5 hours today.
DVS
Because
will
it's
be
not
back in a few minutes. He's currently stealing his neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Someone did make a good point though. DVS mic is worse than his Slayer gear.
Oh shit.
People
Okay.
don't know his DK's gear though.
Do you have a picture on hand?
Hello?
Hello?
I don't. Tyler does.
Oh.
Fucking god, dude. Fucking see a kid.
Is your neighbors downloading a bunch of stuff right now?
Also, with this question, ignoring DBS because he's not important, competition really drives me, and it's what has made Ironman fun this whole time.
Yeah,
whenever
same.
whenever I'm doing a skill, me and Situation kind of did the same skills for a little bit, until we branched off, and it really made it loads of more fun.
Loads of
'Cause
more
there was-
fun.
There was kind of competition, but it wasn't like competitive. We were just doing it together, and in my head, it was like, oh god, let's go.
The real question is, can you do the dab of iron? Let's go.
If DVS, you're still lagging. I think we should skip you for a minute, like a question or two, until your net gets better, or your neighbor's net at least.
Yep. Alright, so I guess I'll answer the question. State of the Ironman high scores, irrelevant. Crescendo will be rank 1 one day.
Only if all the max players get banned.
What the fuck, DVS? Fuck off. I thought you were busy over there lagging. As far as competition goes, there is none as far as I'm concerned. I'm just holding rank 26 right now for Iron DVS, keeping it nice
User
and
was moved out of
toasty.
your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Sorry, I needed to move DVS's new one to here.
And he's lagging again.
Okay, DVS, just mute, please. DVS,
Are you
please
in a
mute.
cave?
DVS is
Alright.
trying to get proper internet connection from under the sea.
All
Oh
right.
my god. Wait,
So-
wait. Did you finish your answer?
No.
go on.
Competition, there is none, like I said, keeping rank 26 warm for DVS. And the amount of burnouts, well, let's be honest, I don't see Zilly playing in like 7 months. Tyler, maybe. Leilador, yeah, he's a nerd. Sig'll probably burn out.
User was
as
moved
soon-
out of your channel. User was moved to your
Sorry,
channel.
moving
It
DVS
should
back
be
in.
good now.
Okay.
Hello?
Sig'll probably burn out when he starts uni again. This time,
Can you
I
hear me?
hope I'm in. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
This time, I hope I'm invited to the Sig drop party.
Okay, so
Ah,
can I answer the state question? Okay.
Go for it.
I want to give a quick shout out to my neighbor's Wi-Fi. It's pretty good, thanks.
DVS, it's illegal to steal other people's
I don't
Wi-Fi.
steal their I'm on their fucking guest network. Calm down.
That's like stealing their Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's not. I asked them for the password. Calm down. Okay, so
Question,
DVS
DVS.
asked, it's
Answer the
okay.
question.
I was fucking dying. I almost choked, and Crashendo was talking about being rank 1, but yeah, the burnouts, dude. Holy shit. I can't even talk about how many people burned out. Like you guys were talking about before Zolra came out, or as Zolra came out. Like there's so many people that burned out. I think it's still pretty easy, I guess, for a lot of people. Like some people may think, oh, Ironman's been going for so long, you know, I can't really get a high rank now. Look at fucking Zilly. Dude started late as hell, and he's
I'll
like gonna
comment
be
on
like
that
the
when you're done.
freaking 6th to max. Like what? But yeah, like poor Lele, he's up there alone. But I think there's a lot of people that there's a lot of people that plan on doing skilling after max. So I mean, in terms of like I guess the top 15, it's still pretty competitive. But you know, second, third, fourth page, it's going pretty slow. So.
But the thing about people who burned out when, let's say, Zura came out, I think that's also due to, like, they probably didn't have a goal of maxing or continuing skilling. Most of them might have skilled only to get, like, to efficient stage of PVMing, and then they did some PVMing barrows, guard wars, what else is there, and maybe did some extra slayer, and yeah, then they ran out of goals and got bored and quit.
There's a few people, like, I'm not gonna name anyone, but like 3 or 4 I can name off the top of my head that did a lot of Zolra and then burned out from Zolra and just fucking quit.
Prada
Yeah.
Nico.
Or to Nico, Jinzuki.
I think he had like
Jin.
500
Jinzuki
KS.
didn't. He was talking to me. He quit when they nerfed the telescroll drop because he didn't like the idea of the people that did Zora early on got all these extra tellies having 10,000
Yeah, I
teleports in the
forgot
bank
about that.
compared to the people who started Zora late just don't get the tellies. I know it doesn't make too big of a difference, But little changes like that, that's why he told me, like, that really demotivated him to continue because he didn't want to continue doing Zora if little changes like that are just going to happen.
Alright. I've been on the edge of my seat waiting to answer this question. Tabris,
I hope you fall.
Tabriz, or Tab, whatever, asked, did it feel good flying up on the leaderboards? And I'm gonna say yes, it felt amazing starting late and being in the position I am. I love to toot my own horn, and the best part about it was everyone commenting on how well I did and how good I was doing. Yes, it
You're a
felt
beast,
good.
silly.
Especially passing DVS, that was the highlight.
Oh my fucking god. I'd like to
think Flynn
mention
said the
that
same
I
thing.
was 2K total when Zilly was like 1200 total. That's how fucking fast he moved up. Like, it's crazy.
Toot his own horn, Tyler, you're donezo.
Alright, we should move on to the next one.
Before we do, need to give that moment of silence to V2, who de-ironed
Rip.
2 weeks before Zaya came out because he was afraid he wouldn't be able to max anymore because he got all of his essence and shit taken away from him.
He got dab of iron.
Well, no, he didn't know who hacked him. Kepler?
Oh, another thing with
Flip.
burnouts.
Fuck you.
Wait. Another thing with burnouts. People who de-iron are the worst people. I said it.
Yeah, totally. Alright, longest dry streak that you have had when going for an item on your Ironman. Oh boy, we start with situation on this one.
Well, I hate PVM because this thing called RNG and inconsistency. I know this one guy, he went to KSLE and he was going there for a D pick. Second kill, he got the D pick. But that guy still max yet, so it shows that that wasn't effective to help so far. But I'm just kidding on that Zilly. But that was Zilly who got the D pick on his second kill. But I remember I just did a full barrow set and I was like, yeah, let's go get some RNG items out of the way. Let's go get a dragon pickaxe, right? I go to KSLE, like Osiris did. First kill, I got the pet. First kill, I went there to go camp it. I got the pet. I face palmed. I go bank it. I killed 630 wildy bosses. With how much I hate inconsistent drops and PVMing, I killed over like 630 wildy bosses to get that stupid dragon pickaxe that barely even helped at all. I don't even think it saved me time, like on the way to 200 mil mining. That was the longest I've gone dry.
User in your channel timed out.
The longest I've gone dry was at Zora. It took me 2,754 kills to get my first Serpelm. The driest I've ever heard of someone going dry at Zora. Ironman, at least.
Devious just ruined nameplates, by the way.
The driest I've been is probably on my first Sardamian Health, which I got after 850 kills. And by then I didn't have Barracks, so I couldn't kill wildy bosses for gems for Diamond Bolts, so I had to mine gem rocks in between. And I had to kill Aviantis for Addy Bars for Addy Bolts, and it was a struggle. I think that's the most dry I've been.
Well, since DVS is no longer with us, current dry
User
streaks.
was moved to your channel.
Oh, there he is. You good, DVS?
That's not him.
Oh, it's not him?
But yeah, that's him lagging, but it was just to
Alright.
move him here to fix the overlays.
Okay, perfect. Alright. Current longest dry streak. 1,054 kills for Ceradome and Hilt.
Doesn't count.
Shut up. Second longest dry streak. 1,500 plus fucking Cerberus and still no fucking Primordials. So...
Yeah, same with me.
Fuck you! Every time I tune into your stream, it's like fucking Primordial Crystal Central over there. It's like raining crystals, man. So annoying. I can't
Hello?
even get the one crystal, dude. The one fucking crystal.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. What is
My
Is
longest dry streak is getting a 21k mining week.
Oh my god.
That was a good one.
But no, I think actually like the longest is cold so far, which is I can't even remember. It's between 800 and 1,000. It probably isn't even that bad. But yeah, that's the longest one. I think whip took like 750. I haven't done much bossing, so
Can we all get
Mm.
like a forehead in the chat for Iron Whips, Bandos Tacits? I think it was like 1824 or something like that.
Oh, wow. I can also add that I got my arms top on chest 3,103.
my
Oh god.
Now you guys know why I used Mystic. Okay, shut the fuck up.
I had few items I went dry. Currently I'm still dry for Zami Spear. I'm at 370 kc. And then there was the leaf-bladed sword. I got it at 98 Slayer, and I didn't skip any Turok tasks. I think I killed almost 2k of them.
Are you serious?
But then I got 5 leaf-bladed swords in one task, and 2 of them was back to back. And smoke staff, 1k, smoke devil boss, and Debo took me like 1.2k dark beasts. But I think those were all the ones I won't try for.
Wait, I forgot to mention, I went 6,700, I think it was, Abbey Demons without an Elite Clue. Back when I did do Elite Clues.
You poor
Lily, did you say your
thing.
Serpone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we should turn this question around as well and say what are some items that we were incredibly lucky on.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Oh,
too. That's a
here
good
we
idea.
go.
I'll start it. Some items I was completely lucky on. Situation. I got a scepter at 30 thieving. It was like my second gold chest I ever looted.
Tyler?
I guess that. Chaos Lily, I guess if you call that lucky. At level, or I'm like 7 KC. I got a leaf-bladed sword on my second Turok I ever killed. I guess no, I don't know. I think those are some of the only items. Besides, I got a new Ironman I made. I got a left half at 40 Slayer.
Hey, Tyler. I think you caught Iron
Hello?
DBS's disease.
So did you? I think it's the team speak.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
you
the team
all are
speak was
lagging.
Oh shit, dude, it's a team speak.
No,
Just almost
almost
speak?
done.
Wow,
Oh, you'd
dude.
have to redo the regions. Never mind.
Fucking hell.
Alright.
On
Are we
check.
good?
Getting fucking
Why
Mr.
isn't it-
Roboted. DVS's
Okay,
lag spread into the team speak. It's affecting everyone on a global scale.
Ironman podcast.
Add with us in the chat.
If we hold on.
I think I've been pretty lucky on all my items, to be honest.
Whoop.
I think it's
saved
better
that.
now.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it's back.
Alright,
Nice.
there we go.
Especially all my pets. Primordial Crystal 19 KC, that was the first one. I have my Armor Crossbow 75 KC, Bandos Tacits and Health within 30 kills.
Whoa, you're so delicious.
Fucking Curtis style RNG.
Wait, I didn't get to answer.
Go.
The best that I got lucky on, 2 KC D-Pick, 8 KC Rangers. I got full Darox and Arams and 400 chest. I don't know how lucky that is,
Calm down, Curtis.
but that's a... I got a Blowpipe and Magic Fang and 22 kills. And that's about it.
Yeah, too bad you didn't get a SERP for what? Okay,
yeah, one. Okay, go ahead, DVS.
Fuck.
Never lucky.
I'm not really that lucky at all in this fucking game. Mine's pretty. I don't even know what the chances of this are. It's probably a lot more common than I'm thinking it is. But I got back-to-back D-meds doing Slayer, and 2 kills. Let's see what else. I got 3 separate Zilri uniques and like 12 kills, I think. What else? I can't think of anything else. I'm just not that lucky. I think that those 3 uniques and 12 kills were pretty lucky.
I forgot to add my spectral.
Oh, and I got Leaf Bladed Sword in the first kill.
Damn it, dude. Luckiest I've gotten. I don't really know if you'll call it lucky, but I've gotten like 5 pairs of. No, I've gotten 4 pairs of Rangers so far. I'm waiting on the fucking 5th pair. I keep getting these stupid ass Pegasian crystals, and I don't even have Ranger boots anymore for them. But I got 3rd Age Mage Top on my 74th Hard Clue. And Zami's Spear kill 28. Bando's Chestplate kill 8. And that's about it, dude. I'm pretty unlucky.
Yeah, same.
Duo drops don't count.
+1.
Wow, savage.
Whoa, speaking of duo drops, I got a Tanzanite Fang and a Serpum in the same drop. So that was pretty lucky.
Well, the first one was a double Fury kit from my first elite. That was pretty lucky, even though I didn't know I was lucky at the time when I got it. I got Smoke Devil Pet on kill 45. 3 Visages in 7k Wyverns.
Can you shut up, Lela? Come on.
Yeah, I'll trade one for Spectral. Whip. My first whip was 180 kills, so that was pretty lucky, I guess. I got the spear at like maybe 60 Slayer or something.
What?
And yeah, and I got the Pegasian and Eternal Crystals in 45 Cerberus kills. But now I'm like
What
400 dry since those.
You know, my first crystal came in at like 260 something kills. Second one was near 500. And I got 3 jars of souls within 1,000 kills. I forgot to mention my Calphite Queen luck though. My Calphite Queen luck's pretty prime. First kill, Jar of Sand. 5th kill, D-Chain. 32nd kill, D-Chain. 38th kill, Jar of Sand. 41st kill, Calphite Queen Pet. So on to the next question. What is the most inefficient thing you have done so far on your Ironman? Besides adding Iron DVS.
The only big one that I can think of is I fished 8,000 monkfish to use while blackjacking because I hated quick hopping for wines, and it just made it a lot easier to use all the monkfish.
Calm down, end of ends.
Yeah, just a second. Just skip me and I'll come back to me.
Are we going forward or backwards? Like,
It's your turn.
no, I mean like, where do you want me to start?
What is the most inefficient thing?
I mean right now I'm fucking banking Mahoganies with easy Karamja Diary.
Oh my god.
No way!
No.
No way!
Oh my god.
There's no
A few days ago I did Gemrocks with the Karamja Easy Diary.
What? You don't have to tell me! I need to leave.
Fucking kid.
Basically everything I do on my account, I don't really care much about efficiency. I mean, there's some things obviously I'll do efficiently, but in the long term, I don't care for doing things that I don't find enjoyable. So yeah, I'll do whatever the fuck I want when I want. So I'll probably end up doing the Corrupted Diary after at max. But it's your turn,
Fucking
Crashendo.
sad.
Wait, how did you do Slayer?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're just not gonna talk about that.
Wait, do you have a gem bag?
Yeah,
gem
yes, I
mining?
have a gem bag.
He
Yeah,
sold
and I
his.
remember he's.
Do you want to
Yeah,
tell
okay,
the
hold
story?
up. Okay, so 3 days. Okay, so I'm doing this now. 3 days ago, I did the gem mining, and then a day before that, I sold my prospector for a gem bag before doing the diary. But yeah, you can go,
Garbage
Crashendo.
Kid. Most inefficient thing I've done on my account so far. Some would argue, some would say Crashendo, creating your account to begin with was inefficient. Others would say it was the cannonballs. Others would say trying to camp for a Dragon Warhammer. Most inefficient thing that I've ever done on my account, though, honestly going to say grinding early game Hunter for a fucking glory. Because literally a week, not even a week, like 4 days after I got 83 Hunter and got glories, I was 80 crafting. So, such a waste of time.
The most inefficient thing I did was starting university.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, I don't really know. I've done so much inefficient stuff. Doing Hunter early was really inefficient. Shouldn't have done that. I did Slayer pretty inefficiently, even though you could argue that Sura wasn't really a thing back then. So
First to
But I
99
could've-
Slayer.
Kill
I
yourself.
killed a lot of wyverns. I think my KC is 8k, and those aren't too
But you have that.
efficient.
What?
Yeah, and I even continued killing them after Zura was in the game, but I didn't really know how good Zura actually was. I've done 235 elite clues, I think. Those you could say are inefficient. I don't know, 333 mediums for ranges. There's a lot of stuff, and I don't really know what's the number one most inefficient.
Let's see, for me, when I first started, I didn't picture myself playing Ironman that long. I kind of just enjoyed it and was AFKing a lot of it. I started out doing some quests and I got 84 wood cutting from yew trees. Like I would cut maples till I got the next fletching level, then I just cut yew trees, and then I would fletch them all. To get all the bowstring, I just manually went, I picked some flax, I crafted and spun it all to get my fletching up. That's how I got like 80 plus fletching. What else did I do? I mined Essence when I started, since it was partially AFK. I was like one of the first people to get 70 rune crafting, even though I started a little bit later than everyone. Just because I mined like 100 something thousand Essence. Last summer, I did monkfish for like a few weeks over the summer. I was just bored, so I would just fish monkfish whenever I logged in. That's
Oh, man.
pretty to do as well. I don't know if you would call this efficient or inefficient, but I never ever flicked a Slayer task. And like to 93 Slayer, I didn't even put Piety on because it was too much effort. I didn't have the prayer pots then, and it was too much effort for me to flick. I just didn't want to. I was still noob then. I still am. Those are most the inefficient things.
So Tyler, your
Yes.
early game strategy is the same as end of ends late game strategy.
Yes.
Okay. Hope end of ends is in here. Rip.
Oh, another thing I just remembered about inefficiency. I did all of my barrows with an Iban staff and the minigame teleport.
Oh my.
I
Yeah.
did.
And then a magic short bow to kill Arims at 60 range.
Oh yeah, Lola, that's one thing. You did a ton of 1KC chests.
Oh yeah, I did. No, I got really lucky. I think I did maybe 300 1kc chests to get the full dry drops.
Dang.
I did
And
like.
I needed 2 items, and I got them both in 300 chests doing 1kc, so I got really lucky.
I did like 675 Barrows chests with Ibans, all 6 brothers. Don't really think that was inefficient though. Wasn't really doing anything at the time. I at least had the diary done too, so that was pretty nice. Sig is AFK though right now, so
He is gone for the rest of it.
oh, that's what he said?
Yes, he can't. He had to go
Oh, okay.
because
I
it's
was been
going a
like
little
2 hours,
longer.
so.
Well, yeah.
Going a
Well,
little
we're
longer
almost there's
than we
like
expected,
4
even though we're
questions.
almost done.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 3.
Oh, other inefficient things that I've done, taking any advice from Iron DVS.
At one point, Crescendo said it was more efficient to buy iron ore
Please
and
don't
coal,
do this.
make steel bars,
Not
make
like this.
cannonballs, and then go
I
cannon.
remember that.
And he said that's
Not like
more
this.
efficient than prey flicking piety.
Not like this. Okay. Next question. What are your current short-term and long-term goals on your Ironman?
Let's see. Short term, finish woodcutting and construction, then do prayer and crafting. I guess if you're talking short term, I guess max, but that's kind of broad. So, long term, after max, I kind of know what I want to do, but I'm not really sure yet. It's between doing Slayer. I think I might just do Slayer to get some because I haven't really done any of the new bosses. I kind of finished Slayer before any of them came out, so I think it would be nice to do some of those and get some of the items. But I'll probably either do Slayer or 200 mil thieving. I'm not sure yet.
Short-term goals. Finish off smithing. Finish off mining. And then I think after that I'm going for prayer. But that's like really short-term goals. Probably have that done within like a month. Long-term goals. Past DVS. Well, actually, that's pretty short-term as well. But long-term goals. Make it to the top 10.
Like no, he means long. The question says long term, like with the game still running.
Fuck's sake.
I'm kidding.
Dude.
Long term, 200 mil all skills, and short term, whatever I feel like. To be honest, I would like to finish 200 mil, black checking, or thieving, and just do Zura for supplies and prayer, blow piping green dragons, and raids when they come out. Will be fun.
Short term and long term. My short term is mostly just play, do whatever skill I want to do. Currently, I'm mostly switching. I want to try doing Hunter, Thieving, and Slayer. Whatever I'm in the mood for, just rotate between those. Long term, there's not too much of a goal, except kind of play in the idea of 200 mil all. I'm not going to be getting that, but more of playing the way you should play to get 200 mil all. I find that quite enjoyable, and taking rank 2 from OSRS one day if I play a lot, because I can't take rank 1. That's
All OP.
that's taken.
Yeah, Zilly, rank 1.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. Alright, my short-term goals right now are to kill 1.5 thousand more mole, and then 2,000 more Zulra. And my long-term goals is just to do the skills that I like. Those skills being fishing, woodcutting, mining, hunter. And I don't know about thieving, I might do it. But I want to do all the skills, whether it's the 200 mil or not. I don't know. I definitely want to get at least 1 to 2 on my account. And my preferred 200 mils are hunter and woodcutting. That's all I have to
Wood
say.
cutting.
Not thieving, really?
2-tick woodcutting is the dream.
Oh my god, you're
Yeah,
such a
well.
fucking tryhard. if you two take a woodcut to fucking 200 mil, I'm done.
No, I can't do that. That's inefficient because we have construction.
The next stream that we do, I swear to God, I'm getting a grease overlay, and whoever says the greasiest answer is going to have it. You'd be wearing it right now, Zilly. Like for the past 10 questions. Alright. Should Ironman being crashed at bosses be changed at all? If yes, what would you prefer the fix to be? And mainly instances, yes or no? I think this is a
Yeah.
good question, Deeves.
No, we switched because Sig, you can go first. We'll just continue it. Because we skipped Sig since he wasn't here.
Yeah, you just go.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about this one.
Wow.
I think being crashed at bosses, if the person is legitimately trying to do the boss, is fine. But if it's someone that's purposely just trying to fuck with you that has no intention of doing the boss, something should be changed about that. In terms of how to change it, I honestly have no idea how they do that.
Iron Man only world, simple fix. Like even if it's just one world, it's still a fix.
What kind of fix is that when it's crowded as fuck?
Ironman would just crash other Ironmen. You
Yeah.
have Goblin's Book who made videos of it.
Lol.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
And that wouldn't even fix PKing, if some people find that bad.
Wait, what? What are you PK?
Ironman only world.
Yeah, there would be
That would
some.
be sick though. I
There
wish
would
we'd
be
have
some
that.
Iron Man peeking other Iron Man.
I would definitely be
For
one of those
sure.
people.
I think they should remove one of the Dead Man worlds unless they have already. Let me check. I don't fucking know. I don't see
But yeah, that wasn't really about the question.
No. I'm saying this has to do with the Iron Man world. It it's kind of has to do with it, I guess. I wish they'd remove a Dead Man world and add an Iron Man world.
Remove all the Dead Man worlds.
Dead
Remove
content.
Dead Man.
I think it would be nice if they managed to do something, so it wouldn't be as easy to crash at bosses, either Iron Man or normal players. But what that would be, I don't know. I wouldn't mind instances myself. But yeah, I don't PBM. I don't really care, so skip.
I don't PVM that much, but watching streamers do corp, for example, like Sig, which he didn't leave a few minutes ago so he could do this question. But I think it's incredibly stupid when you just have other people purposely coming up, hitting it once, and just leaving, going like, ha ha ha. Like, there's the accidents where they don't know you're an Ironman, or they just go in because they can't find a world, crash you and take the world. Like, some people do that, or it's an accident. Then there's people just go in, hit it once, and leave. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but there's a
I think-
difference between crashing and dragging.
Yep.
That's true. I think they talked on stream before, making instances where it would save your progress on the last one. I like the idea of it. I think they should make one to where when you start an instance for a boss, if you leave it, you have like 10 minutes to get back or something, and it has like a 30-minute lifespan of an instance.
That'd be
Corp
nice.
instance. If you left your corp instance, you have 10 minutes to get back or the instance is deleted. And from the creation of the instance, it has like 30-minute lifespan, so after 30 minutes, if you leave, the instance will just reset itself. So you can't just have a level 80 kill corp on an Ironman just because they keep going in and out doing like just a few damage or something along those lines.
But I think
they
the
made-
HP still could
I think
reset on when you leave. Just the defense would stay, just like it is
Yeah.
now outside the
Ah.
instance.
I think they even talked about the HP saving on stream once on one of the podcasts.
Yeah.
That would make it a lot easier though,
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
every time you stick, the damage would pile
I
up.
do like the idea of saved instances though, where you could go there, die with food, and then your stuff would still be there, even though it's an instance.
Alright. Did Ironman being crashed at bosses changed at all? Like they said, there's a difference between being crashed and being ragged. People crash all the time at bosses, whether it's mains crashing other mains, mains crashing other Ironmen. So there's not much Irons can do about it, other than suck it up and switch worlds. And I kind of like that because it puts even more of a challenge into it. But people who rag Ironman to hit it once and then leave and then hop along with them, they deserve to get perm muted.
Notepad.
Notepad.
No good.
Alright, question number 23. Who do you wish did not burn out? Aw, man. I'm wishing V2 never would have de-ironed.
I know, it feels bad, man.
Like, I tried
This
so
feels
hard to get him not to de-iron.
Ginsuke. I guess Andrew Cox, even though I didn't really get along with him that much, and we were not like close friends, but I would have liked to seen how far he would have gone. Or
Can you believe
gotten.
it's been a year since he burned out? He's still
Yeah.
on second page.
Yep, lack of
Fucking
competition.
crazy, dude.
And who else burned out?
Surprised
Wow.
you. I wouldn't say Leslie burned out, but him not playing anymore.
Oh yeah, Leslie. Well,
Jay burned out.
Because you would have loved the
number guy.
competition.
yeah, I don't know if I would call it burning out, because he did, like you said before.
He did all
we
his
started
goals.
we finished his goal. But yeah, Ginsuke, Andrew, Leslie. That's the top 3, I would say.
I would have to say, Inzuki was one of the biggest ones because at one point he passed me. Like I was ahead of him, then he came out and passed me, and I'm pretty sure he would have been the 4th to max if he didn't quit, and he would have been really fun in competition and made me even play more some occasions if he was still playing. He's one of the biggest ones because he was in Apex and we would talk every day as well. And I remember once he PM'd me, like I used to laugh at the people gaining 0 EHP weeks on CML. Then there was a pause, and then he said, "And now I'm one of them," with the little
Oh
sad
my.
face.
Feels.
I
Really?
have 2 people in mind. One of them being Sidetracks didn't necessarily burn out, but he did stop playing for a couple weeks, and that allowed me to get ahead of him by a little bit. It's still possible for him to max before me, and I really do hope that he does. But it kind of sucked because he was very good, and it was awesome. And then the second one, the infamous Iron Taxi. Everybody talks about Taxi in my little friends group. They say that he was really good and that he could quote unquote compete with Link's Titan. And I wish I could have seen that.
I don't think he could have.
I mean, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
on
don't-
Taxi just to piss Crescendo off.
I don't believe what people say about him, but it would have been nice to see where they base their opinions off of.
Taxi was a basement dweller.
My God.
He would sit there all day. He was going through college
Don't
online.
talk about Tyler like that.
He was going through college online, and whenever he had to do an assignment or a test, he would just rush the test with all the wrong answers on purpose because it would give him the right answers at the end of the test so he could retake it and get full credit for it.
Pretty genius.
That was
Yeah, I'm not
Iron
gonna lie, that's
Taxi's
some
legacy.
shit I'd do.
His ideology was that if you did not play for like 18 hours a day, you weren't good at
But-
the game.
Let it be known that he didn't average even 10 EHP, including all of his Zora stuff. Just saying.
Let it also be known that fuck Taxi.
I miss V2. V2 was fucking awesome. I'd say that's really it. Really
Did
talk with
V2 max
Jinzuki much. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. He's 22-23.
Rip.
Ooh, the race is on.
But yeah, I miss V2 and didn't really talk to Jinzuki much. Didn't talk to Jay much or the number guy. Andrew Calx is cool. I liked Andrew Calx. I wish Andrew didn't burn out. He's a pretty cool guy. He has come back a few times, but he's burned out like 2 days later.
All right.
Oh, another thing. Wait. Another thing with Andrew Calx. He's kind of like situation. He had a job, but he could still keep up with all of his time. And yeah. Respect for people that have a job.
Yeah, last question of the podcast. At Iron Combat Braze, did you cry when you got beaten to 99 Slay?
Yes.
Now let's be honest. Layla, how did you manage to beat DVS?
No, I don't know. My DPS was a lot higher. I think DVS said his max hit was like 40 something, and mine was like 53. So there's a quite a big difference, mainly due to Piety and Barrow's gloves, B-ring, Fire Cape, Fury. What else? Torso. And also one thing I want to point out, I beat DVS by 1 week, I think, and he burned out at one point and played CS:GO for 1 week. So if he didn't play CS:GO, he would have won, gotten the rank 1 or first to 99 Slayer.
Like, I played CS:GO for that week when I was ahead by like 1.5 mil too, and then Lil's just like, you know, I'm gonna start hitting it up with the 400k days. Meanwhile, I'm down here doing like 180k days. I did pick it up when you started though. I think we were at the same XP at like 9 mil or something. And you passed me at like 10.5 or something like that. It was something like that.
Yeah, could be. I don't remember that well.
I don't know.
I'm
It was
so
still
confused though, because Lela did all these quests and things that weren't Slayer, while DVS was playing the entire time. How did he get beat? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of people give me shit for the rune and shit, but my only goal was to get max melee first. Fucking rip my life. It wasn't originally to get 99 Slayer first. Like, if you look back, there was like 10 people with 85 when I was like 30 or something. But yeah, my only goal was to get max melee, and by that time I was like 90 something Slayer already, so I just went for it.
We can do a few
Skills,
questions from the
push
chat
button.
next. I think
Yeah.
Al had one.
Someone said
I think
OSRS
Soleil
in
asked
3
the
years.
OSRS in 3 years, like earlier to
Yeah.
player-based dev team content. I think in 3 years. About the player base, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'd like to say that we've grown in the next 3 years, or will grow.
Yeah.
But it could always decline. You never know. But the dev team, I think it will be slightly bigger, but I don't think they will ever make it like anything comparable to main game team. And about content, it will be a shit ton more of Slay content, PVM content, and skilling will be devalued
Herblore minigame, please.
a lot. Yeah, and especially Ironman Herblore.
Yes, the Herblore minigame.
But in summary, I think OSRS will still be here in 3 years. I have no doubt about that.
I think it will be because of how many people play this game. I mean, it's like 50-50 with RS3, and people are playing this game even with the lower level graphics and smaller dev team and everything, just because they like the game how it is.
I'd really like to see Old School still around in 3 years. I'm a pretty young guy, and I'll still be around in 3 years, hopefully. So I would love to see this game around in 3 years.
I think it's going well. Like, it's been out for 3 years now, I think. 3 years and 2 months or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's grown. Like, it's gone down some, but like if you look at the whole picture of everything, it's grown. I think that's a lot because of Deadman mode towards the end. I think if Jagex keeps doing updates that bring people back to the game, then it'll keep growing. I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, if people are still playing this game, like, it's been out, what, like 12 years now, or I think is when this version came out, RS2, right? Was it 2004?
Yeah.
I think so.
And people are still playing this even when other games are out that, you know, have better graphics and everything like that. So I don't see it, you know, changing anytime soon.
As far as
I think
Old School RuneScape in 3 years,
it's perfect, dude. It brings everything together. Like, it's skilling. It's Slayer for skilling. I just thought that was fucking great.
I think that's the dumbest shit ever.
What is one regret that you had on your Ironman from like your mid-levels Ironman?
Doing 99 Hunter early.
I'm not even gonna answer that.
Fucking hell, dude, I burnt out for like 2 months after I finished a goal.
No,
I'd rather see Artisan.
I said
Yeah,
yes.
fuck Artisan.
I support Artisan.
That was the worst bit ever.
I don't care for the rewards, but I like the idea of the skill.
I like the new
would just
skill
be
that they're
Slayer for
introducing, raids.
It's perfect, dude. It brings everything together. Like, it's skilling. It's Slayer for skilling. I just thought that was fucking great.
I think that's the dumbest shit ever.
What is one regret that you had on your Ironman from like your mid-levels Ironman?
Doing 99 Hunter early.
I'm not even gonna answer that.
Fucking hell, dude, I burnt out for like 2 months after I finished a goal.
Same.
I don't-
Solar Escape.
I think I would have started Herblore a lot sooner than later.
I don't regret a lot of my Iron Man, but fletching 15,000 magic logs definitely put a dent in my account.
I like Hauke's question. Did you expect to play Iron Man as much as you played and achieve all the goals you have when you first started to play?
That's a good question.
Yes, I did.
I didn't expect to play as much as I actually did. I did expect to max eventually.
Yeah.
But I initially planned to just AFK most skills and play my main.
I really didn't think that
I didn't
there would be
plan-
an Iron Man maxed for like 3 years, to be honest.
Same.
I was expecting it to take me 2 years.
You can go, Tyler.
I didn't plan on actually playing to even get a 99. I just wanted to play, get some skills to make money, do some quests on it, and then I thought I would not play. But then I kind of got more hooked on to it, as you might have been able to tell. So I've played a lot longer, and now I'm a perfectionist and go for every goal.
I started my Iron Man when I graduated high school, and I just had all the free time because I didn't know what to do with my life. So I just thought I would go with wherever it takes me.
Lars has a good point, but I mean, like, after the first hype was over, I plan to mine all the essence for 99 rune crafting.
Let's have Soli's question be the last one, because I like it. The longest period of not playing.
Ironman,
Ooh.
Old School, or RuneScape?
Yeah, in which
General.
what sense? Yeah, Iron Man, Old School, or RuneScape overall.
Let's just answer.
I think we
Iron
should go
Man.
for Iron Man.
Yeah.
2
Who wants to
months.
start?
Like we can just start from Lela and just go down, I guess.
Like, not counting logging in every once in a while. Then maybe 3-4 days.
Consistency.
I think mine was almost a week over the summer. I went on a road trip. I mean, I logged in every night, maybe for like 20 minutes, and just AFK'd some fletching when we were at our friend's house. Right before we went to bed, there wasn't much time to play, and it's gonna be another week again this summer when I go on another road trip
Hey, pipe. I'm gonna
with
comment. on that.
Exili.
Alright, my longest period of not playing was a week when I took my cruise. That was in July, I think, of last year. And then this July, me, Situation, and a couple of other of our friends are gonna be driving down or up to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina.
And you'll get gunned down. And I will take rank 1.
Sounds like a fun dream.
That Layla laugh, I love it.
Layla laughs now.
What?
I didn't even hear Lela's mic go off, dude.
I heard the snicker, man. As soon as I said I'll be rank 1, I heard him snicker over there.
Nah. It was me.
I think the longest time I went was 2.5 months, and that was when I burned out of Zulrah. I think overall I've taken like 5 months of breaks. A lot was from Deadman Mode 2.
I forgot about Dead Man. So, go on.
Exactly 2 months. I finished Falador Elite. I mean, not Elites, Falador Hards. Finished off my Derek set same night. Killed 50 giant moles. I was like, I cannot fucking do this anymore.
My overall longest not playing since OSRS was released, mine would have to be in the summer of 2014. I didn't play at all because I didn't have internet.
You're like
So
me!
In
So-
OSRS, mine was 3 weeks. I was
Wow.
in London visiting my sister, and
We're competing with this kid.
since since I started playing RuneScape, it was 2 years between when Classic turned to RuneScape 2. I quit for 2 years because I didn't like the new PK system in RuneScape 2.
Anyone else?
2007 to 2009.
Well,
Fucking private server prodigy.
man.
1v1 brid me on Battlescape, kids.
Only one bird, dude. What are you talking about, bird?
Dude,
Someone say something.
One of you want owl me, dude.
someone say something. It was only.
Did we
a joke.
answer favorite meme? That wasn't
No.
on here.
No, I took that off.
How dare you?
Oh my
Fuck
god,
memes.
dude.
We talked about it last night and just took it off.
Hold on.
Dude.
Favorite. All right. Favorite TeamSpeak moment or favorite moment with your friends in game.
Oh god.
Layla.
It doesn't have to be
Damn.
Iron Man related.
Yeah, I
Poor
wasn't
Layla.
prepared for this question. God damn it. I honestly I can't think of any like right now, so I'll think a few minutes so you guys can answer first.
This Iron Man podcast
I would say
is what Layla was gonna say. Go on, Tyler.
I was gonna say just talking on TeamSpeak with people. That's when I have the most fun on this game. Like when we go on tiny chats or when we just randomly just talk and banter. A lot of the reason why I play.
My favorite has to come from this TeamSpeak too. I love to do math along with Tyler, and whenever we do the math on stuff, it's pretty fun. And then there's the tiny chats. One night we were doing karaoke along with Tiny Chat, and I just had a ball until I had to get off. And this podcast has been pretty fun.
Yeah, this has been pretty dank. The roasts and have been pretty real, even though we talked about that not happening. But the chat kind of ruined that. My favorite's probably when we did DKs, me, Crashendo, and Tyler. Probably some of the most fun I've had on.
Who's the Grand Exchange DVS?
Oh my god. We were switching between doing the 3 Dad Kings and fucking these 2, start running around, luring them towards me. Like I've done DKs a few times, I don't know much about it, so these dudes are running up to me, fucking luring them over. I'm praying wrong, and they're like, "Is this the GE?"
Where's the Grand Exchange? Favorite moments so far, honestly, has to be when we were doing lava rune crafting, and we were just sitting in here. Tyler rolls over a dog's tail, and then we spent 20 minutes with DVS trying to math out how long it would take him to get to McDonald's, get his food, and get back.
About that, dude. Oh my god.
And he's like, well, if traffic isn't dense right now, I should be able to get there in like 6 minutes. There's 2 stoplights. Dude, and I was like, okay. I was like, what about getting your food? And he's like, all right, it should take like 2 minutes to order and like 3 minutes for me to get my food. And then I'll drive back home and eat it. So it'll be like 24 minutes.
DVS being like an hour.
DVS fucking shows up an hour later and he's like, I got sidetracked.
Oh
that was my favorite moment so far in TeamSpeak. Also because we had our acapella group. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was great too.
Ooh. Sully says
I've been doing this for
song.
almost 3 hours, dude. Holy crap.
Favorite song right now is "I Don't Want to Love You."
Oh my god.
Yeah, go fucking figure.
There's only one answer to this question. Tristan and Braken, Frame of Mind.
Indeed.
Ooh, that's a great one.
The
Tristan
ultimate skilling
is
song.
fucking awesome.
Orchestral version of that song.
Alright, my favorite has to be by this band Against the Current. She has they have the lead singer, Chrissy Costanza.
Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
my god, ban him.
Banned.
Babe! She is perfect. She has greatest voice, and my favorite song by them has to be Gravity.
Oh, dude, that's a great one, dude.
Oh, that is a great one. All of them are really good, to be
I'm
honest.
sorry, was this
Everything by
question
her.
favorite song or favorite band and favorite song from that band?
Oh, I don't know. Favorite person, Chrissy Costanza on DVS. It's your turn.
Oh fuck. This is hard to answer. I listen to way too much fucking music.
Swear to God, dude.
You guys can dank meme it with Slayer, but I think my favorite band will always be Linkin Park. I don't care what you guys say. You can meme it. Favorite song right now. Fuck.
Is your favorite band Linkin Park? Because in the end, your Slayer gains didn't even matter.
No, like anything by Tristan is fucking good.
Can confirm.
Basically everything on Monster Cat. We'll just go with that.
Did you answer, Crash?
Yeah. I said the orchestral version of Frame of Mind.
Alright, I have another one. This guy
Can
is a
you
rapper.
link
His
that
name is
to
Whit
me, Crash?
Lowry.
Whit Lowry.
Kindest regards by Whit Lowry. Well, his name. Yeah, that guy. I can get a link. If Tyler doesn't beat it to me.
No, you can get it.
Oh, dude.
I think that wraps up everything.
What's the dankest joke you've ever heard?
Women's rights.
All right. And that concludes Ironman
And Lars
podcast.
Exili,
number
but there's a delay, so he doesn't know what he just said.
one.
Great.
The delay will be over.
Well,
Wait, chat.
that concludes Ironman podcast number 1, the first and only podcast. We'll see you guys Probably not in 3 weeks.
Crashendo will never max.
What the fuck, dude? You can't just hit it with that, dude. Lilidor will get Magic School Bust. Iron DVS will get fucking Dora the Ghetto Explored, and fucking Situation. Thomas the Tank Engine. And Zilly will fucking just Owl Boy.
Owl boy.
Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys.